Good morning. So, five things I need to get these things out because our special guest will be here soon. Five things that I'm grateful for. One, I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here with you guys again. Two, I'm grateful for extension cords. I love me some extension cords so that I can actually what is it called? So that I can actually like reach the plug so that I don't have to sit right by the plug. It's long enough that I can sit somewhere else. So I love me my extension cords. This is my extension cord. That's two, right? Maybe it's one. Let's count it as one because I can't remember what one was. I'm grateful that I do not find it a need to like me and Blue play over here and have the filters on because I love Asian faces, and so that's why I have it on. But I'm grateful that I'm not the type of woman that wants to put filters on my face when I take pictures. Like I've always been like that because I know that even though I might not look like whatever a man is attracted to, I'm grateful that I have the smarts and the heart enough to know that I am beautiful, regardless if I am validated by anybody, but especially the opposite sex because I'm what is it? Because I am single. I was gonna say free. I was like, hell no, I'm not free. But anyways, I just made that worse than it needed to be. Um, Third thing I'm grateful for, open communication. Like I love people that use their words. Like they have a problem, they use their words. What is that? Okay. They don't wait around, they don't play around, they use their words, they communicate with words how they're feeling. Hi Ryan Leongi? Leongi? Ryan Leongi, please follow the page and reshare, please. And then the fifth thing that I am grateful for, I am grateful for the opportunity to get better in all areas of my life every day. A little bit better every day. So where's the mantra? Those who are new here, the mantra is what I read either before or after my prayer for all of us. And this, can you remind me after I pray that the word of the day is answers, sis. Okay, thank you. But let me grab where I hate. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to get out of when I go live, and what I hope you work on to get these outcomes. So this is my mission and mantra to do for us, all of us, every day. Sis, where did you go? Let me see. This sister. Okay, that's not it. Okay, she must have had to go somewhere. Anyways, mantra is I guide people to God to get their hearts healed by God in order to get themselves to move their faith forward so they can grow with God, Christ, and Holy Spirit every day until they are reunited in the next life. I guide people to God to get their feet. I always say feet. To get their hearts healed by God in order to get themselves to move their faith forward so they can grow with God, Christ, and Holy Spirit every day until they are reunited in the next life. So let us pray. Let us pray. Sis, are you here? Are you back? Okay, we'll just wait for Sister Blue. Okay. Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this Christmas Eve that we are here together. Myself, Blue, and whomever you inspired to either come through the page and sit with us, or they're on the FYP page, or they're in here and we don't know it because they're ghosties. Please Before I ask for anything, Heavenly Father, please know that this prayer is to be given to you with all of our hearts, with all of our focus to uplift myself and others, to have fun in this life. Um, I ask the Heavenly Father that those who are grieving this season, those who are heavy hearted today and tomorrow, please help them to find you. And please, whether it's through me or any of my followers, any of my panelists, people in the chat, please help us to be tools and instruments so that they can find you and stay with you until they're healed. I ask Heavenly Father that joy will be in this day, that we will be rejoicing in each other's relationships. Um, and I ask of all of these things that your spirit may be with us. And I say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Do. Sister, did I accept you? Do. Okay.
Hey.
Listen, I don't know why
Hey,
I dropped
man.
off. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know why it dropped off, but can you, sis, can you look up the word answer and then just read the definition of answer? And then I'll start. Mhm. So while Blue is getting that, this word came to mind. We were praying earlier, and because I always try to like bring you guys a word either from JMO's live or anything that's happened throughout my day. And then I go off of that and give you guys like how it's impacted my life. So go ahead, sis. If you're reading it, it's
Um,
on mute.
oh no. It
Okay.
says, wait, like you just want the definition of answer?
Yeah.
A noun, thing said, written, or done to deal with or as a reaction to a question, statement, or situation.
So a reaction to a question, statement, or reaction. So for me, like when I hear that, I know for all of us all over TikTok land, all over the world, whether we admit it or not, we're looking for answers to our life. Whether it's school, work, people that we are engaged with in conversation, or just friendships and all the things. And so, me thinking of that word answer and then going into the new year, it's kind of stressful. It's kind of stressful, like thinking of like, what is my goals? What is my purpose? And I forgot who asked it this past week, but they were asking something. I think it was Liza, like, what is our resolution and all these things. And I said, I don't have a resolution. I actually go off of one word. I pick one word a year, and then I make sure all of my decisions and choices are centered to that. And so I can't even remember what last year's word was and the year before and the year before. The year before, I think I only remember 2020 and 2021, and that word was execution, and not in the form of hurting or like doing anything violent to anybody. Execution was my word for 2020 and 2021 because I wanted to be presented certain things and then act on it, not just
Mm.
be presented on anything and just sit in it. So my word, and I've said this a couple of times in the last 2 weeks, my word for next year is the word that JMO said that he wants for all of MoGang, and which is to elevate, and look for more. And the word more always reminds me of my best friend that I've been bringing up, Caroline. We always like we were each other's go-to people to push each other to our like limits and beyond. And we always used to use the word like we want more for ourselves, we want more for you, I want more for you, and vice versa. And we would push. So when J-Mo brought that up, I was just like, dang, that's exactly what next year's word is going to be. Like I'm gonna wake up every day and I'm gonna make sure that anything that I'm connected to, I'm elevating myself to be better, even if it's 1% better, and looking for more. Now, not looking for more and getting into a mindset like I'm not satisfied. Because there's people in the world, they they'll get something and they'll want more and more and more and more, and they're never satisfied. Like that's unhealthy. The more that I'm talking about is like, let's say I I have 5 gigs today for a speaking engagement. I have to be 5 different places throughout the day. And some are an hour, some are 45 minutes, some maybe just 20 minutes. So that's doable to do 5 appointments. Me wanting more would be, and to stay in capacity that I don't burn myself out, would be tomorrow. I'll add maybe 2 more. So now I have 7 appointments. That's healthy. Like you're not going beyond what you can't do, and you're not doing less than you can do. So, and it reminds me of the saying that I brought to you guys during the series when we would battle different people in the community. Aloha Mai. I said that right. I say that right. Aloha Mai, Keys, Long Beach Keys music, and JMO, when they would tell us when it comes to dropping gifts, when they say, do what you can, not what you can't. And it was so funny because I think it was 2 days ago. I said to our chat, I'm typing in there because I just want us to win. And I go, do what you can, not what you can't. But don't just sit around and do nothing. I took it too far. Right, Blue?
No, it's okay.
Because I was like, the boys, theirs was so short and to the point. But if you know nothing about me, I'm very extreme. So I was like, yeah, do what you can, not what you can. But don't sit there and do nothing. You can tap on the screen.
I remember that one.
And I'm laughing at myself because I want to win. I want to win. Go to the top of the top to the top. And we never coming down. But then, and this is why God created men and women. Because right after that, I can't. Damn it. Right after that, um, JMO goes, I appreciate all of you. Anything you can do, we're grateful. And then, sorry guys, I get like this whenever I talk about the community or I'm laughing with everybody. But he said, what did he say? He's like, we appreciate, and he's naming everybody by name and whatever. And whether he meant it to be a subliminal message, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I need to take my part off because it might pressure people. And then they'll be like, she said, do what we can. Don't do what we can, but she's freaking pressuring us to do something. And what if it's not what they can do? So perspective.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get from JMO, even from my sisters, Eliza and Blue. Shoot, I can't stop showing. Oh, but yeah, it was so funny. So again, there's like, I never say a balance. I always say there's an ebb and flow with things. Things like the ocean. This was GTS. What are you doing up? Oh, same thing you're doing up. Enjoying this live. Okay, that's our sister Casey. Hi LS, or is that Lisa? I said LS, but it's Lisa. Anyways, and so ebb and flow. One of my was it Anthony Manalo was my first life coach, and he'd always say, "Oh, it's not balance; it's ebb and flow. Think of the ocean. The ocean comes in to shore, and then it goes out. So whatever comes in, if it's positive, keep it, hold it, and then anything negative, let it flow back out to the ocean. And so that's how I want to live next year, is that as I elevate and ask for more, do more, don't get to a greedy spirit. Because when we're greedy and we're all the things about us instead of what God wants us to do and how He wants us to serve, we get lost. And then when we're lost, we don't get the answers because we're so stressed out. We're so stressed out of figuring how instead of giving God the how and just, like I said in the mantra, walking faith forward. The reason I put feet in there is because and you could take that any other way. I'm not gonna go too far, but just stay here. The reason why I said feet, let their feet move them faith forward, is because if you're not moving your feet physically, like you're not like today. I promise you, I didn't want to go to my sister's job with her because I have been up for like almost 30 hours. I did not want to go. I wanted to sleep and sleep until 30 hours have passed. But I pushed myself to go because I told myself certain things need to happen this week. And one of those things was to go over there so that I could work on my dreams, but also just be physically somewhere outside of this. Hi, Bella Bella. Outside of these four walls. And so it's the little steps. When you are looking for answers to your life, it's taking the little steps. It's counting your wins. It's asking God for strength to even step. One of the things that Eliza said this week, which was so beautiful, and I think it was when Lofts was sharing his experience with how he's feeling about his health, and she said like something about like exhaling, and like when we let go of expectations. I'm paraphrasing this part because I don't want to misquote my sister, but what I translated what she was saying about exhaling is that if you don't breathe right, if you don't physically like let yourself breathe, you're not going to get the answers because you're not breathing right. You're like stressed out. And there have been many parts of this past week where I literally felt like I couldn't breathe, not from laughter that Blue causes or anybody that comes from our MoGang. I literally couldn't breathe because I was putting too much stress on me wanting the answer right now. One of the things that I have found with life and with my walk with God is that when I rush Him for answers, when I'm pushy, impatient, and full of like anger, um, it doesn't come any faster. But when I let go and release all those emotions and the anxiety of like, what am I gonna do? Like this needs to be happening, and it's not happening. What am I gonna do? When I stop and just live, the answers always come every time. It doesn't come at the same time. It doesn't come in the capacity of big things or smart things. It's just a perfect like moment and experience that it comes. And so I really wanted to stress out on these words: answer, what was the other one? Elevate and more, because we cannot elevate and get more if we're like pissed off we don't have the answers. um Hi, Isa Devia. Okay, hi. um the other reason why I wanted to talk about answers is because what I've seen in process of prayer is when we're in our waiting season, there have been times in the past I've not done anything. I'm just like waiting. I'm like waiting for Heavenly Father. I pray for something. Like let's say I pray for tickets to a concert. Let's say I pray for tickets to a concert. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, sis. Um, the last concert was Aradna, and I was lightweight kind of praying for this. These tickets. So I was like, please let my sisters, one of my sisters, buy my ticket and surprise me. And and I knew I was sick and had no business to go to no Aradna concert to make more people sick. But I was like, dude, if I get this, I think I only said it one time. I was like, Heavenly Father, if you could please, please send somebody, please let us know. Hi, sis Eliza. I would really appreciate it.
Yes.
Hi sis. We're just talking about answers. My word for next year, which is elevate and more. So I'm just wrapping it up, and then I'll ask you guys questions.
Okay, good morning.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good
How
morning.
was the bling? How was the
The,
lash glue?
Mm,
the
You
blink
know,
was good, but
I
I don't
don't
even
think
think.
the lash glue has some side effects, so
Oh.
no, I slept okay. I just like I just woke up. I just still feel
Mm,
I feel exhausted besides
yeah.
that.
Mm, yeah, my
It'll
face
be
I'm
feels
glad
alright.
that you
more
got some type of blinks though.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
Mm-mm.
No worries, sis. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. Blue, do
I
you
think
remember what I
you're
was saying?
wrapping it up. The
Oh, I was wrapping
Oh,
up.
you're on the answers
Oh, so
and the
answer.
elevating.
Um, did I finish with the concert part? I can't remember if I finished.
Oh no, no, that yeah, that's where you were at when saying that you uh had no business going to it.
Uh,
That part, that sentence.
okay, so there's a Radna concert. If you don't know about Aradna, you need to go to YouTube. You spell her name Aradhna. Aradna. And a lot of indie things. Oh, yes, that's our girl. That's a girl. And so a lot of she's half Samoan, half indie, and
Hmm.
she's gorgeous. Her mom's Samoan, her dad's from India. Gorgeous, and she reps both cultures. So anyways, I was lightweight hoping somebody with miraculously that's not even a word, but as a
It is your
miracle.
word. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I wrote it down.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sis.
You're
Just gonna
welcome.
put it inside the dictionary right now.
Yep.
Okay. But as a miracle, um what had happened, I was hoping, I was praying that that would be answered, and of course it didn't. And the blessing of that coming in a different answer was I was able to rest that night. I was able to wake up, go to church. I was able to be with our MoGang probably right after church. But I think a lot of times when we're looking for answers, we don't recognize it because we're always wanting to know how to fix something, and we're missing that God is saying, let Him work, let Him do the how, and all you need to do is move forward in faith and trust. That's been a big thing for me this year, is like truly trusting God when I pray, and truly understanding when things don't get answered as quickly as I want it to be answered. It's the time that I need to exercise patience. It's the time that I need to go to people like my sisters here, Eliza and Blue, and like suss it out, like figure it out, and then let it be, or in other words, let it breathe. Um, I always ask Heavenly Father, especially this week, like, help me to breathe, because there's certain things that I feel like I'm suffocating in, and then He does. But then there's other days that I think He's just saying, like, just be at peace. Like, you're breathing, like, just be in the breathing that you're in, and just do like what you can. Again, going back to the boys saying, do what you can, not what you can't. And so if you're struggling out there and you're like, oh, I have no answers, I want the answers to this and this and this, I would say just breathe, let God breathe, and let God be God, and let Him do what He's going to do for you, and everything's going to work out. You got to trust. And so, three ways I've learned how to trust. And then we'll get the sisters' input on this. One way that I've gained the ability to trust God more is to recognize that everything's going to happen His way if I just stay out of the way. Second thing that's helped me to trust God more, stop being prideful. Stop being like, I tease the girls and I always laugh about how I came into the group, but I was really, really, really like, no, no, Heavenly Father, please. I don't want it. But once I stopped being prideful, I've been blessed every day since the day I've met these guys. In some way, some form, at some degree, I've been blessed. And then the third way that I've learned to trust God is to forgive everybody. Forgive the people that are in my life. Forgive the people that are coming into my life. Forgive the people in my past. Forgive myself. And that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but I only take it one person at a time. I don't try to like forgive a million people in one day or even four people in 1 hour. Like I just take it one person, and if I need to start with myself, I start with myself, and then I start going out into like in my mind going out like, okay, who's the next one that and forgiveness, I'm going to end it here. And forgiveness is this something like I heard Tyler Perry say a long time ago. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you to free you. And the reason why I believe in that is because when we're unforgiving, we are letting them live in our head rent free. We're recalling conversations. We wish we said this, we wish we said this, all the things, and we're not free because we're consumed. When in reality, as we're consumed, they're probably like living their best life. And so it's very important to understand that forgiveness is freedom for you. Um, and so, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. There's so much other things that I was going to say, but I forgot. Liza or Blue, do you have anything?
That was beautiful.
It was.
Period.
Thank you, sis. Thank you,
I don't
thank
know
you.
what the initial question was, so that I would have to ask.
Oh,
I
was
think
it?
she was just going over her her intro.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
and it was just going off of like what is your perspective of how you get answers to life and how you're gonna move in it moving forward. So it wasn't really a question, sis. It was I just threw Blue looked up the word answer and then I just threw what I've been experiencing in the last week. So it could be anything you want.
Okay. I think for me, I'll say this year and going into next year, when it comes to receiving answers, the biggest tool that is and will benefit me is to continue to remember to be patient. When I rush to solve it on my own, normally doesn't turn out the best because that's not what it's supposed to be. Or making hasty decisions, the outcome doesn't turn out well. But taking my time to make decisions or waiting for things to be unveiled by God is has been the most beneficial. And so I just have to remember to wait, to listen, and just know that what's for me will be for me, and what's not will fall away. So yeah, that's that.
Nice, sis. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
I'm welcome.
Sister
Period.
Blue. Make it a comma.
Oh, dot. I'm just kidding. Um,
You can use your pass card if you want, sis.
no, I,
Oh, hey,
I
Casey.
think I got it. Maybe. Okay. Well, wait, what was the thing again?
So it's just the word answer, and then how you've gained answers in the past like week, or how you feel about when you're searching for answers.
Mm. So, the word that comes to mind of my experiences lately is trust. And like for me, like to like really just trust God and the process and trust that everything is gonna work out. It may not be like how I expect it or how I may want it at the time, but like I trust God that at the end of it that I'll be at my happiest that I like more than I could ever imagine. And I'll be satisfied fully in my um my soul will be satisfied at whatever it is. So I just trust in that. So
Nice.
that was
I like that.
that's the answer I got.
I love it, sis. Casey, if you want to answer in the chat, I'm leaving it with God. Oh, she did answer because I got. Or was that you, Eliza? Oh no, that was her to you. Okay. So, Casey, our sister Casey says, I'm leaving it with God because I got questions. That's cool. And it's good to question. I mean, it's
Mhm.
all about, again, like, when you're asking too many questions and you're not really actively listening so that you can make your moves. And when you're, what did I just say? Damn, I'm like going blank. But I think what I'm trying to say is, like, when you're asking too much and not listening, and when you're not asking enough and need to be listening.
Mhm.
So I love that Casey said that she's trusting God enough to give him her questions. Um, how are you guys feeling? Where is your mentals?
I'm chilling, chilling. It's raining, like it's storming outside. I'm tripping out.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's hella raining. It's windy as hell.
I love rain. I
Me
love rain.
too.
I like to listen to it and watch it. I just don't like to be out in it.
Yeah, no, gotta be in my room specifically, enjoying the rain.
Crazy.
Like I like storms. They're
hmm
Yeah.
comforting.
Yeah, the
Um,
comforting ones, not the crazy ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up, they always told us that, when it's a storm, God is working, and so we had to be still. You cut off all devices, you sit there, you be quiet, um, and you just really just essentially it was time to like meditate and just
hmm
hone in on God or go to sleep. But so I think that still sticks with me as an adult. I'm like, oh, God's working. All right, so let me move out the way and not be busy. So
Oh.
yeah.
hmm
What's an experience you guys have had recently or in the past that's helped you to see, oh, that was God. That was God right there. That wasn't me.
Say it again. I was reading Casey's thing.
Oh, it's okay. What experience you've had in the recent past or in the past that's shown you that God was the one who did that for you? Like, it was very blatant that he was like, this is you, this is for you.
I won't say it was a "this is for you" moment,
Mm-hmm.
but it was more of um the lesson of him telling me, when you trust me fully, I'll always come through for you. Like I'll never leave you. That was that lesson was last year, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of carried me over into this year. To just know that God'll never leave me, no matter what the circumstances might look like, feel like, any of that. He's not going anywhere, and he has my best interest at heart.
hmm
Thank you, Liza.
Period.
Is it period or is it comma? What, the past?
Period. Past period.
What's period? Okay. Jump in when your comma comes back. What is this? Me running in my sleep the other day was wake up. Okay, so does anybody have a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Blue with the question. Go.
W's,
Pew
W's.
pew 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 pew.
Okay. What is like an advice or like a saying that your parents told you growing up and it hit more now and now you carry it as an adult?
Ooh, that's a good one. Dang. My mom, she was like, what did she say? She was like, always be the girl. Cause my mom, man, when she was younger, I was like, damn. Why can't I? Lightweight, but she really looked like Jackie O from Charlie's Angels.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember her? Like gorgeous. My mom's still gorgeous, but she was like that one. She was that girl. Like would get all the guys. But she would always say to me, and she would say it when I was like 10, but she would always say, guys, what did she say? Guys don't like girls that are always around because they want to know, like, they like the mystery. And then she said, guys don't, it's not always about looks. Like, they want intelligence. So she was trying to prepare me to be like, be a woman of purpose and be about your business, and not to be so available that you're at their, I guess, mercy of whatever they want you to do. um, my dad, my dad said, what did he say? I think the number one thing he instilled in me is never be intimidated by people's titles, and if people try to belittle me in any way, like never um let anybody be like cause me to feel inferior to them, but treat everybody with kindness.
Period.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, my mom, and I hated it. She always say, "If you do everything now, what are you gonna do when you get older?"
Mm.
And I was like, "Mom, I'm not even asking for that much. I just want to blah 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 blah." I always have a comeback for something. I'm always, Lord, help me with my rebellion. Jeez. um, but I always, yeah, I hated to hear that. Like, oh, mom, I want highlights. Can I have them? Well, if you do it now, what you gonna do with them? I was like, I just want highlights. That's it. You know, just a little honey blonde, a little squeaky squeak. Nothing crazy. No, but now that I'm older and I'm looking at all that I didn't do when I was younger or what I did do, and I'm even looking at the generations after me and how they're in such a rush to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I find myself thinking of, that quote from her and telling them the same thing. I was like, damn it. Turning into my mom, but I appreciate that lesson and I appreciate her having a form of
Sister, where did you go?
I appreciate her having a form of restraint to keep me from doing everything. And so I can appreciate that now. And I try to teach that to the kids that I work with, slow down, and just enjoy where you're at now. Don't be in such a rush. So that would be it for me.
Nice.
Love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love it, love it, love it.
Mm-hmm. Pass. I'm just playing.
No.
Okay. When I was younger, my dad, he always said the saying, "This ain't the ceiling where it ends; it's the floor where it begins." And
I
like
like
he will
that.
always say that. Even to this day, he always says that. Like when I'm having a hard time, or like when I was going through hard times when I was younger, because like I always get into trouble and stuff like that. And then my parents were always the ones to have like they always sit me down and have lectures. I call them lectures, but now I know they're just talking to me. So, but yeah, and that's a saying that always like stuck with me. And as an adult, when I was not living with them and I was out in the world, not of the world, just out there.
Yeah.
But I was just out there, and then I was going through some hard times, and that was a saying that just kept going in my head,
Yeah.
and I was like, and that motivated me to like pick myself up and like get up and just keep going, cause like after that he will like let me know like God got a plan for everybody. When
Right.
God had a plan for you before you even knew your plan. God knows your plan. So just trust in that. And when you feel like you hit rock bottom, you just and then he'll just say that saying like this isn't the ceiling where it ends, it's the floor where it begins.
I love
And like he always
Okay.
says, you gotta crawl before you walk, before you run. That was his other saying. And it always like hit me too. And I always kept that in my mind to like not be so fast, like, like you see the next person, you know, like they probably like got it together, and then now and you look at this other person, and they even doing even more better, and then I'm looking here at me, and I'm just like, and then he just like, that's when he'll tell me that saying that I gotta crawl for a walk for a run. It's not like they did that in their own speed, and I can't do that. I can't just keep looking at everybody, just worry about my race and what I gotta do for me. And I'm like, all right, but and then my
it.
mom, she always be like, don't depend on no man.
Exactly. No,
Don't
that's
depend on
no.
no man. Do you know you
Yeah.
you your mommy raised three kids all by herself.
Aw,
When nobody. I came from the island. I have no paper, no nothing, and I worked 3 jobs. I said,
so
okay,
cute.
mom. And I love her for like my mom. She always been a natural hustler, and she never she always like we were her first priority, and everything. Like when she had us, she gave us her all. So I hella respect my mom for that. But that's what always pop in my head. Like, if I'm going through like when I was going through problems, like relationship problems, she always tell me, don't depend on no man. No,
Mhm.
Okay.
be strong, okay? You strong, just like your mommy. I said, okay, mom.
Okay,
No,
mommy.
Okay,
it's
mom. I got
true
it, mom.
though. It's true. They really. The thing about that kind of counsel, because anytime my aunties or my parents would do that, I'd be like, damn, trust issues like no other. But I think it was also just preparation, because even if, like, let's say your spouse, like we all have spouses, um, let's say they leave us one day, like they cheat or whatever. I think that's what it stems from. Um, but the thing about that too, I do to myself, like I want to make sure is not to plant so much, like it's almost like fear. Like you're planting faith in them to know that they can do anything if somebody leaves, but it's also the fear of, okay, I'm in this relationship, what if this dude leaves, or what if this, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like going with
Hmm.
this?
Mhm.
So like I don't know, I'm really the kind that wants to make sure that I hear people's advice, but also make sure it's not fear, like causing me fear,
Yeah.
and so unnecessary fear, because I don't want to be fearful in any capacity. Okay, so let me read these comments. If you guys have anything to say before I read them.
No.
I don't know. I just think this man. I don't know how this question just came out of nowhere, but it's a W question,
It
W answers. I
was
love it.
W Blue with the questions.
Period. Pew, pew, pew,
Okay.
pew. Pew, 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 pew.
All right, I'm done.
You guys are funny. Big Book says, man, that's Simone scolding a little different, ha ha ha. All Blacks is saying hi to us. Liza's helping to greet everybody in. Galele, is that how you say it? Galea? I'm so sorry. Um, Always get your own bag. Okay, so she's agreeing, like, with our parents' counsel, like, take care of yourself. All
Mhm.
Black. I'm native and poly, totally different upbringing. I just listen. Sit. All Black. Oh my gosh, sorry. American Native? Is that what you mean? Native American? Did I say that right? Native American, not American Native. Okay. Koisale gave me el malio au kole ilo semel efai. So, Books, you're saying like when the time comes when you pass away, You want to make sure you know what you're doing. Kia, love, something before that. We're just gonna go with that. Sorry. Mexican Apache. Oh, nice. Okay, guys. I do see you guys request to come up, but the way that I handle my panel, just so I protect you guys and as also the people on the panel, I don't really let you up unless I've had a discussion with you. So if you guys could throw your comments in the comment section, and then we'll go from there. But thank you guys for having a desire to come up. That means a lot. Even though I'm not bringing you guys up, please just put it in the comment section. Except you, all black. I sent you an invite to come up. Let's see. Kaylo. Kaylo. As polys were raised to marry young and have kids young and figure it out. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that was more towards oh hell
Here we
no.
go.
Here we go.
Joe, what's good, gang?
Here we go. He comes in here to
The
bother.
word? What's the word on all
What's
that?
the
What the set? What the
word,
set?
What's the
25
word?
hours stream starts right the flip now on the
Right
set. What's right?
now.
What's
Right now.
Okay, I'm
Get
in
out
bed
your
right now.
seat.
What are you guys still doing up?
What are you doing up?
We just
I'm about
talking.
to go sleep. I was about to go sleep
Nah,
and then
You
I
nah,
see.
going to
you're
I mean,
sleep?
here.
did I say
We
sleep? I
never
meant
sleep.
dream. I meant
You're
free.
here now.
No, you
Sorry.
can't
You
go
can't
nowhere.
leave.
You
Sorry.
signed the contract.
Yeah, we
But
made
no.
the contract, so we're gonna be here forever.
I remade the contract.
You made an oath.
Wait,
The Oprah
wait,
oath.
wait. Oh, sorry.
No, but no, I'm so glad you came because I wanted you to elaborate on
Wait.
because I was trolling you when you were talking about the movie. So I
That
need
movie. Them
you
motherfuckers. Yo, sorry. Them, bro.
Dang.
Oh boy.
For real.
How you gonna bring old girl to the family, and then the family gonna freaking like shame old girl? And I'm like, I low-key felt bad for old girl, but then like,
Mm-hmm.
and then he want to bring old girl's sister. Is that her sister, right? The
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
blondie.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to act like you want to go look for your initial girl, and then have your actual girl out there stranded with your brother. Like, bro, what
Right.
type of?
What
I'm
movie was
straight
this?
for this.
Like, what the
I'm
hell? Let's
Gucci.
stop all out
Thank
these
you.
stuff. I'm telling you.
So. Thank you so
No.
much for the roses and all that. Appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? I just had to tap in with the gang and all that. You feel me?
No,
You're
Merry
stay here
Christmas
because
Eve.
I
Merry
need you to
Christmas Eve,
hear
all
me.
that. Merry Christmas
Merry
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Merry
Oh,
Christmas
thank you,
Eve.
gang.
Already, gang.
Oh,
All
Thank
set, all
wait.
set, all
you.
set.
Thank you,
Oh
thank you,
my
Alo
thank
god.
Molly in the
you.
building.
Allah!
Brother,
Yeah,
I'm
but
Allah!
that
blood.
movie,
Yes.
that damn movie, okay. All that family stone.
Yeah.
I'm about to stone the whole family over there.
God.
You guys are wild. You guys are so wild.
I'm sorry. I'm actually in bed right
Allah,
now, so I gotta
Allah.
take
Yo,
it
good.
down.
Yo,
Have you
good.
ever? Okay, everybody. Shh. It's Allah's turn.
Oh,
Allah, if
what?
have you ever watched the movie Family Stone? And please, nobody answer.
Family what?
Family Stone with Diane Keaton.
Uh-uh.
Damn it. Okay. Well, Jay had movie night for us today, and I won off of the spin. And so, go ahead, Jay. You can.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that movie, don't watch it. Don't watch that
Which one?
movie.
And
Not just kidding. Watch the movie and get if you were there with me, you would have been pissed off with me. I was like,
but you
what
know
the
what?
hell?
I understood where you guys were because I was telling Blue, like all of you guys are coming from a perspective being in relationships. Because when I said in the chat, damn, I really was thinking this was gonna be it. Like it's gonna set the tone for
Okay,
the
well, let me
season.
think about it. If I was when I was single, I still would throw the
They
family
But
away
still
in the
will, yeah,
trash.
no,
throw the family
no,
away.
but no. God dang it. You guys don't get it.
But look at why would they do that to her? Old girl was trying her best to like really show them like, man, I'm really trying to be here for y'all. And everybody over there giving them like the RBF faces and whatnot. I'm like, yo,
Mm-mm.
chill, bud. Like she's just trying her best.
I get
That's
that
Mm-mm.
what
part. I get that
Yeah,
part.
Reviews
no,
But
don't
for
make
real.
me
They
just
was
want to
hella
felt
watch it.
coming for her.
I'm
I
good. I
just
don't
felt
think
like
I'll watch it.
you guys took it way personal because I was like, damn, I never seen the movie like this. What are they talking about? I was like, oh hell no.
Bruh, the movie is like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, totally. If
Welcome
that
back
was
in,
my
Big
daughter
Pooh.
going to another family, yeah,
Bro,
Nale, I'm pulling up with my shotgun and
everything's
everybody's
gonna be
going.
lit up.
Wait,
Man,
what's the name of
Family
Totally, Family
Stone.
Stone.
But no, Joe, for real, because I was like 15 minutes in and everybody's comments were going. I was like, can we get out of this movie?
No, it in a
I was
sense I
like,
get it, like but
but
yeah, that was
yeah.
just my take on it for real.
And then Polly came at me and was like, stand on this, stand on. I was like, I'm not standing on anything. This is PTSD of that night when we were trying to decide about going to live stream. I was like, what the hell is this again? Oh, hell
Hell
no.
yeah.
But no, I appreciate it because I was telling Polly, I was like, no, it's cool. Like, if it sparks a conversation, I guess, because that wasn't my intention. But okay.
No, it was good. Everybody gave their inputs and whatnot.
I feel like it was a good movie though. It was like a
Yeah.
good first watch.
Yeah, that was
First
my
watch.
first watch for surely.
Mhm.
First and last watch.
Oh,
I was like,
sorry.
hell no.
Yeah, I
I was like,
won't run that back.
Yeah.
when
There
you
were
guys
some
were
Well,
like,
wonderful moments though.
I'll just go read the reviews. That's all.
No, no, you gotta watch it, Eliza.
No, no.
Yes.
I think my TV is retiring. So,
I, yeah.
Oh,
you know.
I don't.
oh man.
you
But
could call it though. You could like already tell what was gonna happen. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
right when I seen old girl come out I said, "Oh no, you motherfucker! You looking at you conniving ass, evil ass. You do what you was doing for the get. You planned this. You planned this from
You
and that's right.
evil.
When he walked away, you see his
see what
face.
you miss, Allah, when you don't
Oh
come.
my
Oh my
goodness
Wait,
god.
was this
gracious!
did this just happen? You guys watched
No,
Last
this
we
Yeah,
did
night.
our
last night?
first ever movie stream, Moose.
Fuck.
yeah,
Yes.
we watched a
Fuck,
I
dude.
tried the last school right before it happened.
Oh,
So,
how was the last clue, Eliza?
it has some side effects. So,
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, she's scared.
I don't.
it's okay. I won't try that
Anyway.
one again.
Oh, good, okay. Get your blinks in. You know?
Oh man.
Nah, that's me, man. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay up every night. My body, I'm like, oh no. I don't know if
For
my body's just
real,
recovering from still working all the time. But I'm like, oh my
bro.
gosh. But then I'm still waking up like I'm going to work.
Right.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
in the
Mm.
I was,
routine almost,
yeah,
yeah.
bro. I woke up, I went to go use the bathroom, and I was like, man, I wonder if Joe's still on or anyone. I saw you guys in the paddles. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we literally just got off
Oh.
like what 30 minutes ago about
Oh
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Did you I saw the video, man. We were dying yesterday because
Bruh.
I was
Bruh.
like, let me try this real quick. Yeah, we started dying yesterday. I was like,
I'm
I can't.
cracking up.
I was like, my freaking head hurts from screaming like that. My dude, Ash, I was in the bathroom just trying it, and Ash walks. And she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, sorry." She's like, "Shut the hell up!" And I was like, "Oh yeah, you right, my bad."
My bad, my
The
bad.
MoGang motto. Sorry.
I know. No,
The
seriously,
MoGang
Joe.
way.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
We were
Oh
like
man,
at that point, I think we were like on our 12th hour.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just like, but I was at my sister's work, and they were
Oh,
just
nice.
we were keeping each other company, and Liza was at work. But when they started laughing like that, and Kipolo came in, I was like, "This is awesome. Let's just look crazy on my life." Let's just
Yes.
we
Crazy
took
is good.
we
You
Uh,
hear
took
that?
Joe everywhere
Crazy
It's a
we
is
go.
beautiful
normal.
trait.
Bro,
Oh.
I was gonna put blueprints up, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna let her put it up if she wants to. But blues is even funnier because it's 2.5 minutes. Oh
Hell
shit!
Oh,
yeah, bruh. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
You
they're
can
so
send it in
funny.
there. It's fine. I just wanted to see it first.
Great. Remember, crazy is good. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
crazy is good and it's normal here.
No,
Exactly.
crazy was that girl that was trying to
Oi,
give you food. What the
I'm
heck?
like, shh, why?
Yeah.
You want a knuckle sandwich? I'm sorry.
That's it.
What?
We gonna have Sela deliver it to
I know.
Right?
No, no, Keeks was on it today for real. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I
So
said,
me
oh
and
yeah,
Kix, we
it's
were
a
on we were
oh,
on our call and we were watching and we're like, who is this girl? And
mm,
so we're like, okay,
no,
it's time.
today before I got on the PC, it was a block party.
Oh yeah.
Block. I said, yeah, ngali. The gang don't play.
I said she
Crazy.
got
Yesterday,
one more time.
For I
People be
know.
weird,
yesterday
man.
we were chopping it up about the reunion, Joe.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I asked everyone, I was like, man, what do you want to do when the reunion happens? And so everyone just gave their ideas about what they wanted to do, and I was like, all right, cool. And so
Nice.
I was I was just telling everyone, hey, if you need a spot, we got some room here if you guys want or
Oh,
need.
trust me,
So
they got some room.
Yeah. He showed us.
I'm already
Yeah,
picturing the
yeah.
tree in the
We were
Oh,
background.
located on the mansion, the Mole
oh, I've been in
Mansion.
the rooms for sure. Yes, indeed.
so
I
we
can
just
vouch.
even Ash hopped in for a little bit, and she was like, "Oh
Yeah.
man,
Oh,
come
nice.
on!" And I was like, "Yeah, man, if
I was
you
like,
guys."
ah,
Just because
Come
I know
on,
it's
man.
expensive for
come
like
on,
hotel
come
rooms and
on.
stuff.
I love it. You'll
But I was
never
Come
like,
know
on,
three
I'm
days
family,
there.
straight,
bro, on the
3 days
set.
straight of all of us together in the same house. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm down."
Hey, W Mully family, I'm saying though, bro.
See?
Love
Right.
them so
Real,
much.
Yes.
real
Big
ones.
W's.
But
No,
yeah, no, I'm
actual.
excited, man. So
Super, bruh. I know it's so crazy. Like first year streaming, we were supposed to do this too, like the reunion, but bruh, all in
yeah,
God's timing and good planning and all of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So next year, okay,
yeah,
Guamamaya.
it's gonna be fun, man.
Mm,
So
on
No,
the
When
for
it
stage.
comes.
On the set.
how to say,
Do we have
but
anybody else out of country other than Lynn's? Or is
no,
everybody stateside?
yeah, it's just Lynn's.
mm,
Okay.
Yeah, I know she's traveling all the way from New Zealand. It's crazy work.
It
Mm-hmm.
is.
That's actually wild.
yeah, she was like, "Oh man, if I'm gonna fly out there, I gotta make a month worth of it because of how
Right,
expensive it is." And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Man."
Make it
I was
pressure.
like,
worth
What
it.
was
maybe
the deal?
I told her to maybe come in the beginning of June and then end with the reunion and then head home.
That
Yeah,
would be
Yeah.
perfect.
So
pressure. What's the deal?
Yeah, we were trying to give her
Welcome
tips and
in.
stuff, so looking for flights and all that stuff too.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's good that we're talking about it now too. Give everybody some time
Mm-hmm.
to stack
Hmm.
up and you feel.
yeah,
Yeah. Did you guys come up with a date already or no?
So wait, so it's looking like everybody's leaning towards June, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I know the dates that were brought up was from the 19th to the 21st or something like that, or the 25th to the 28th.
Okay, like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I was thinking maybe we do the 25th to the 28th type shit.
Yeah, because Caddy's birthday is on the 25th
Hers is on the 21st.
or 21st. Dang it. Because she's turning 50.
Oh no, it's been 5-0 and all that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Come on.
The
Let's
There
go
you
team
21st.
two. No
go.
pressure already, Oos. Yes, sir.
Like,
Welcome in, Picky.
I'm down for whatever. Yeah, just let me know because that
same.
way we can start
Yeah,
planning like dinners and stuff and
We just know June right now. We're
Yeah.
gonna plan
yeah,
for June.
yeah. Yeah, I'll probably reach out to, or bring it up in the next live if like Otai and like Mags and Lins,
hmm
those guys are up in there and see, what works for them too. But if both of those dates work for y'all, then I'll just bring it up to them and see what works best.
yeah.
Yeah, either or is fine. Just let me
Okay.
know so I
Same.
can start looking at stuff or whatever.
hmm
For sure.
You guys,
I'm a planner.
yep, same with us.
Nice.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, exciting.
So excited.
So
Mm,
So
excited.
excited.
so excited. Oh my
You would
So
know
god.
that.
excited.
You would know.
You ever seen Kevin Hart? So
Yeah.
So
excited.
So
excited.
excited. No, 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 no.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but you gotta watch that movie, bro, and let me know. And Eliza, you too.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Dude,
not.
Both
I'm
of
I
gonna
you
watch
guys.
it.
promise you,
I'm
it
gonna watch
wasn't
it,
even
Is it
bro.
supposed to be
is the
like
movie
that.
gonna make me mad? Is it
Oh
gonna make
yeah.
me
Oh,
mad?
it's gonna piss you off. I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry.
gonna piss you off because it pissed us off.
No, over midway, she's like, "Okay, turn off the movie."
I was like, damn. I've been watching this movie for like at least more than 10 years and never have I ever gotten it ruined.
Y'all just
No,
ruined the
no, I
classic.
get it though. Like there are some like heartfelt moments though for sure.
I was
Like
like,
in the movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
watch it
yeah.
right now
Heartfelt,
after this
heartfelt
after
after
this
you
stream,
get set
and I'm
off.
gonna blow up the group chat. And I'm like,
Oh
listen.
sorry. Oh,
I already forgot the name of it. Sorry, not sorry.
Family
No, I don't
Stone.
want you guys to
Family
Huh?
watch
stuff.
it.
What?
Family
I can't
Stone.
hear you. I don't understand that. I'm dyslexic, so
It's
Yes.
called Family Stone, and
uh
at the
huh.
end of the movie, you want to stone the family.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm just
Wow.
kidding, JK.
Wow.
Kala chokes. Kala chokes. Kala chokes. Okay, yeah.
Young Cub, what's good?
Maro. What's
My
going on, young kid?
Yo, cuz the Bay Area.
what do you guys
Orre.
have planned for
Got what
today?
I mean?
So, honestly, yeah, 4 hours clean, gonna get ready for
Blue, put in the chat.
Christmas,
I can't read that blue. I'm
and then
sorry.
spend time with the youngins, and all
Nice.
that, and the wifey, and all of that, and then, yeah.
Nice, nice.
Nice, nice.
Love it.
It was nice to see Sila in when she came in.
It
We were
I
was
clowning.
nice.
know.
We were clowning
Damn it!
you.
I missed the second time she
I
came
know,
in.
I
man.
know, I missed
Fuck.
it too. I said, what?
I know, bro.
I love it.
They're like asking me,
Yeah.
like, how old are you? And then, like, somebody actually guessed my age right. And I said, no, I'm 30 million years old. Oh, sorry.
He's
And
30
me and
million
Sila,
BC.
Oh,
and we
sorry.
were going back and forth. Oh, the BC. Wow.
Oh, before, oh, sorry, I was going to say, wait, before, sorry.
He said
But I was
Okay,
like,
sorry. AD.
ghosts
AP,
don't age. That's all.
after dinosaur.
wow. Like,
Yeah, ngali.
He had
Yeah,
a pet
okay.
pterodactyl.
Malolo. Yeah, I just want to pop up in here. You feel what I'm saying? Say my two cents. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all gang. Y'all have a
you
good
guys.
Merry Christmas Eve and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Pick up the gang and the squad and all that. Bam, 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 bam. All of that, all of that.
Where you going? Where you going now?
Oh, I'm leaving. I gotta go get my long
There's no
blinks.
closeout
I gotta,
song.
I gotta go get my long blink and then, yeah, maybe get the last clue too for myself. Yeah, I'm all over.
Get a different
Yeah.
brand.
Oh, wait,
Mm.
Joe. Joe, I have to tell you something.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Please,
you.
just wait. Just, oh my God. Wait.
Hey, thank you.
Yes! The $72,000 billion stream starts fucking now!
There's too many of you to mute at one time.
I'm sorry.
I can't mute all
Oh,
the
my bad.
same
Okay,
time.
sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
No, Joe, I just have one question. Because me and
Yep.
Liza,
Wait, thank
me and
you.
Liza,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
me and Liza wanted to ask, can we have the light fixture that you broke in half?
What?
Wait, the what?
The light fixture, the light covering.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
life.
Yeah, can she have one half and I have the other half?
Oh, when you guys come out here?
Huh?
When you guys come out here?
You gotta
Yeah,
autograph it.
yeah.
Okay, bet. Say that.
Please,
Oh,
because
bet.
I wanted because it was
Well,
the day.
I don't know if it's still gonna be alive by the time.
Come on,
This is true.
please.
This is true.
No, because it
No
was the
one's
day
safe.
you guys asked us to be mod. That's why I wanted, but I don't know why
Oh, I
Liza
see.
wants it.
Oh, that's tight.
I
That's
know
tight.
it's
When
gonna be tough because I can't guarantee if it's gonna still
Come
be
on, just
alive.
put in Sila's room.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to break it now. Just kidding. No. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it away. I'll put it
Wait, you
away.
know what? Sulu's cleaning.
Hey, have you seen my
Messed
light
up.
thing?
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
try. I'm
oh,
gonna
I
try my
have not
best.
she
seen it.
said,
I haven't
so
seen
what
that.
happened to your
Yeah.
light?
I
I don't
know. She's
know.
like, well, let's just say, the gang is ganging.
But you're the only one in the room.
Well, not technically. You guys are there with me, so sorry.
Oh my gosh. But yes, please put it away from me and
All right,
Liza.
for sure. I'm gonna try.
We strive,
I'm gonna
elevate.
We'll
try.
strive. Yes, strive is the
Strive to
word.
try.
Yes, indeed. All
Okay,
right,
cool.
y'all. I
Bye.
appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Fast for yeah. Really miss my.
I dropped him. I dropped him like he dropped me.
Why'd you drop him?
Because
No!
No! Why would you do that?
Oh, you thought this was done?
Bring him back.
You thought this was a game?
You
Huh?
thought,
Did
huh?
you? Huh?
You thought,
You
what?
thought this was over?
Rise. Rise
Billions of lights.
again. Rise
no,
again.
no, Risey. You stay down there. Stop.
No!
Rise, young one. Rise
Oh,
from the ashes.
Rise, my soldiers!
Yes!
Laugh with me
Rise!
now!
Man your shields! Grab
C'est
your
quoi?
swords!
Nous sommes plus on the stress we'll catch you the next one. Much love for the temple. Fazer
Oh,
what?
yeah, man.
Yeah, Galip.
Okay,
You
okay.
got it?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
gang. Have a good one.
I dropped him again.
Why you do that?
Because it's fun. He don't listen when I say, don't hurt us. So I have to drop him.
Appreciate you, Gary, for the stuff.
Oh, shit.
Rise
Appreciate you, Lou.
again.
Oh, shit. That's too funny.
If you're still there, thank you.
No, he left. Oh, did he?
Oh, man.
He shall
Rise
rise
again.
again.
Right.
We are never going to sleep now. You drop me, I rise now one more time, okay?
Okay, he got that
Rise!
comeback
Yeah,
game.
okay, I disconnect myself. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Did you drop him again?
No, he
Okay,
disconnected.
okay.
He said, let me rise
Oh,
and
shit.
disconnect myself.
Yes, thank you
Oh,
again,
shit.
Gary.
Thank
Merry
you. Thank
Christmas.
you.
Enjoy your holidays.
Freaking jerk. Go
Damn, what the
sleep.
hell what are we supposed to do for the next 2 days?
Find each
I
other.
gotta go to work in a few. So.
Oh, you still working, Elijah?
Yeah, I'm working at
I am complete.
my part time job. I'm just gonna be there for a few hours. Nothing
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
I'm
Oh,
probably
okay.
about to do
Just,
my own nails and toes while I'm there.
hey, let's go.
You know, little self care.
Yeah.
Love you too, gang.
Hey.
It's so funny.
Love you, gang. Love you and the
We
family.
love you guys.
Mhm.
Oh man. You guys I don't even need to exercise how many times I laugh with you guys in one day.
Oh, for
Day.
real. Hey,
It's
when
good
they
for the
say it's the best
soul.
medicine, dude, I swear I
It
die most of the
is.
time, and then I'm like, man, I'm a good mood today.
That's why I don't watch serious movies. I just want to laugh. You know,
Yeah.
life
Mhm.
is so serious.
Yeah,
Like if
too
you were to
serious.
look through my catalog, everything is funny. Most
Yeah.
of my DVDs are too. Very few serious pieces, but hey
Yeah.
man,
No,
it's
I
just
feel it.
good for you.
I feel it. Yep.
Oh man. How was your day, Outlaw?
Man, it was good. I just my brother randomly showed up with his family, and he was like, "Dog, what's up? We gonna sleep over or what?" I'm like, "Oh hell yeah!"
I
So
love
we
that.
forget. Yeah, so he has two kids, and so all my
Oh, that's
kids, man.
nice.
Yesterday they were just chilling in the front room, just playing games and stuff, and then we just sat on the couch and we just was watching TikToks, and we were dying at some of the stuff that we were showing each other.
Mm-mm. W
Oh,
moments for real, family moments.
Oh
Love
man, it
family
was like
moments.
11 o'clock crept in, and then he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he was like, "Dog, I'm tired." I was like, "Same, I'm tired too." He's like, go sleep. I was like, yeah. So I came in here and then I was like, oh, I wonder if Joe's live. And I don't remember what happened after that.
Oh yeah, the blinks were strong.
Dude,
Yep.
yeah. But
Oh,
like
he
I
said
said, man,
happy
I'm like, oh, I'm not
holidays.
trying to stay up. Oh, yes, Joe.
Happy holidays. Merry
Mm.
Chrysler.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So cute.
Yeah.
We're glad you
Yeah,
guys
what do you guys?
got time with your family. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying, what you guys got? I know it's Christmas Eve right now. You guys got anything going on this today or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
Prepping.
family dinner today. We
Oh
have
no.
first one on Christmas Eve, one side of family, and
Mm,
tomorrow's the other side of family.
Nice.
okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be with
That's
siblings and their
nice.
kids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Blue?
I'm just gonna be with my family. We're just prepping for Christmas for.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Now, do
man.
y'all go all out with your decorations in the house, or keep it
Yeah.
simple?
Simple for.
My sister does it because she's obsessed with Christmas. So she goes all
Mm-hmm.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a
Okay.
choice. So if you walked in my house, it looked like Santa Claus came and just threw up everywhere.
Nice.
Love
I mean, really
it.
love that though. It just gives the spirit, the holiday spirits.
Yep, yep. And then yeah, I'd be dying because I'm like, Ash, we have 20 totes. We don't need 20 totes of decorations. She's like, it's
Oh, damn.
fine.
That's a
We
lot.
need it. We need more. I was like, come
She's like,
Oh
you know what? We
on.
man.
actually need 40.
We go spring cleaning. Ash is like, where's that one tote? I was like, I don't know. Somewhere.
I did
It's here
not mean to
somewhere.
at myself.
It's okay. Aw. Have you guys watched Avatar yet?
Not the
Mm-mm.
newest one, not yet.
No, I heard it's really good. My brother said that
Mm-hmm.
he really liked it.
Yeah, gang keeps saying that it's hella good.
Yeah.
I
But
want
what
to
was it? This
start on
last
a
one I
bit.
went and watched, bro, it was long though.
They're
They're
all
all
long.
long.
I thought they
Yeah,
were like 3 hours. Is it three
I
hours?
was fighting for my life in the movie theater. My wife's like, "You good?" I was like, "Dog, I fell asleep and it's still on. It's still on."
It's still here.
Feels like a nightmare.
And then
Aw.
dude, every time I go, I was like, "Damn, I could have just waited for it to come on Disney Plus."
Right. Watch it in the comfort of your home.
Right? And if I fall asleep, guess what? I can rewind it. I feel bad,
Mm.
but
Uh-oh.
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yesterday
no,
felt like a Friday. I was like, "Huh?"
yeah, it did.
Today feels like Saturday for me.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it does. What were you gonna say, Alo?
No, just seeing what you guys were doing today, and then see if
Questions?
you guys needed anything. You guys good? You guys need anything for Christmas?
Oh,
Everyone good?
yeah.
I just need to be alive, that's all.
Yep, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heard it, heard it. Yeah.
We are complete.
We are complete.
I am complete. Please don't tell me
How, Alo, how much time do you have?
really expensive.
It's 5:50. Man, I got forever.
Okay, if you got
Yeah, my
forever,
yeah, my kids they don't wake up until like for another 3 hours, so we're good.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna turn this. Sorry, guys. Chunk it. My pillow. I want to turn this because we don't have. I mean, we have meals come up, but we haven't done this week. And if
Mm.
the sisters agree, I think it'd be a good opportunity to get your advice as our brother and perspective going into the new year of relationships. And I think I did this with you and Ash, anyways. The first time we went live, ooh, it's supposed to be 20 minutes. It went to 2 hours.
When we first met you.
Yeah. So if the girls and I could ask you different questions about relationships, are you cool with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Who wants to start?
Oh, I didn't know I was
I
asking
think
questions.
I
Go ahead.
think you start.
I think you should
No,
do it.
no, I always do it. And
You
we've
can
been
lead.
doing
You
it
lead by
for how many how
example.
many rounds of lives have we done this week? Many, many. And I keep starting
Mm-hmm.
it. I think brother would appreciate I mean, I'm not speaking for brother, but my voice is always in the mic, on the mic.
We believe in you.
Oh, I believe in you too. Hurry up. Or I'm gonna drop everybody and we're gonna go sleep. No more 24-hour push.
I don't want to take a nap.
So hurry up.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, it's your
Let's
day
do
off.
that,
Come on.
Yes, man.
This is the opportunity, guys.
I I have
Okay.
dates.
Let me think.
Mhm.
Let me think. While I think, how about you go
You can
ahead and answer your question? Ask your question.
Okay, fine,
Yeah, I
fine,
think
fine,
I
fine,
like
fine,
that.
fine. You guys are annoying. Um, Allo. Okay, so how many daughters do you have?
I have two.
Two, and one of them is married, yeah?
Yep, one. Yep, they should be on her third year. Third year next year.
Okay, what was your what was your like thoughts when they came and said that they were about to get married?
Initially, I didn't want it to happen. I was like,
Well, there's
girl, are you
that.
ready? No, I'm just kidding. No, my daughter, she finished 4 years, college, got her degree, and then she became a, a caseworker for the state of Utah.
Nice.
So,
Mm,
yeah, no, she was. I mean, at first she was dating, but man, she brought some real winners to the house,
love it.
That's a good
and
twist.
Damn. Oh,
yeah, it
he
was
had.
crazy. So the dudes she brought, they were like, I remember I told her, I was like, hey, just, wherever y'all go, just let me know. And one of the boys was like, man, why does he always gotta know? Like, why
Mhm.
can't we just go? I'm like, bitch, if you walk out of this house and you're the last one that's with my daughter, that's I
Right.
need to know where you guys are at, you know. But
Right.
I don't know. I think some of the boys she brought over just felt some type of way because they were like, "Oh man, your dad," and they were way too controlling. They just want to know where you're at all the time. And I was like, "No, it's just called being a parent. What you mean,
Right.
like trying to be
Like,
controlling?"
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You want to see controlling? I'll show you controlling.
okay.
You won't
Like,
go
you
out,
want? Come here. Let me show
Come
you
closer.
something.
right,
Come in the back room. Come here. A little closer. Let me see. Let me show you.
right." But because I felt like she came into the foster care system at the age of 16, and then I've known her for 10 plus years, and so I just wanted to make sure she was, I just want to make sure she was safe.
Mm.
But thankfully, the guy that she was dating, I've known his family since I was like 8 years old.
Oh wow.
So I knew his dad really well, and his dad works with my dad at the airport before my dad retired. And so,
Mhm.
um, there's always like especially I don't know, maybe it's just not only the Polynesian community, but it's very prevalent in the Polynesian community to take care of your women.
Mhm.
So he always I always saw that when he came, and so when he came over to ask for her hand in marriage, it was a really easy yes for me, just because I
That's
knew he would take care of her. But if it was any of the other dudes beforehand, I think we'd probably have more of a talk about it. But my initial thoughts were just, I trusted the guy that she was with, and he's a good dude, works hard, works every day, and so I still want her marrying a bum, and then I have to make conjugal visits.
Mm.
And I only get 15-minute calls.
Right?
You have
So,
1 minute left on your call.
right?
that was
No, but
good, Leslie.
yeah, just want to make sure. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
no, initially, yeah, it was tough though for me let her leave the house because I was just like, man, I still
Mhm.
feel like I still see the 16-year-old you when I first got you, 10
Mm,
years ago.
Oh.
She's like, no,
dang.
it's fine. And I was like, man, you beat the odds. Only, I don't know, we looked up the stats. It was like kids who come through the foster care system when they're teenagers, like less than a certain percentage make it through high school and graduate, and then another like the percentage goes even less to make it to college, and then it goes half that graduate college.
Mm.
So she's like, "No, trust me. Like I did it all. It's like now you just gotta trust me to go out and prove to you that everything you guys have taught me,
Mm.
I want to go do it." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." So
That's
yeah.
beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
It is. That's
Liza.
facts, Olive. That's so true.
Mm. But yeah, the whole dad and daughter thing, man. Like I didn't realize how I didn't realize that the impact that you have as a dad, especially to girls, like if it's not there, man, it you can see the effects of 16 years worth of not having a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, man, I'm so sorry. Like I'm only 7 years older than you, and like I apologize if you viewed me as like just like an older something.
Yeah.
I was like, but hopefully by the end of how long you live here before you leave. So, but it was
Mm-hmm.
cool, man. Like my brother leaned in and always being like, I got two other brothers that took care of Brittany, and then my dad always made sure that he'd come by. She's like, oh, so this is what it's like to have a good, solid group of men. And I was like, yeah. I always gave her a
Yeah.
hug, always gave her kisses when she came either in the home or if she came and visited them. And she's like, I like this. Like you guys always kiss my cheeks when you guys come. And I was like, oh, that's just Polynesian, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But even she told me she's like that physical aspect of like having men that I respect, like always give me a kiss on the cheek and hug me when I walk in. When I that's the first thing you guys do when I first walk into the door. She told me she's like that's the most meaningful thing that I've ever had happen to me. I was like, that's what's up,
Mm.
man. That's cool.
Love that.
I love that. Alo, what was your piece of advice to her um when she, decided to get married?
The number one thing I told her was just like that it's man, it's long. Like the to be married, it's like, man, remember this is every day. Like you gotta wake up every day, and I was like, then you gotta choose. You gotta choose to love your spouse. You gotta choose to, have the day that you want to have, and there's always there's gonna be moments in your marriage where you guys, may not agree on certain things, where there's bill pays, where money goes, and how certain things should function in your house. And I told her too. I was like, listen, like we grew up Polynesian and you grew up Palangi, so there's always going
Mm-hmm.
to be clashing cultures and things like that. I was like, but at the end of the day, you have to choose. So instead of choosing at the end of the day, choose at the beginning to love your spouse. So, and she's like, okay. And I told her that, I'm on my 13th year now with my wife, and I just told
Nice.
her, I was like, dude,
Love
it's
that.
work. Like
Mm-hmm.
people see stuff, and I was like, just don't get it misconstrued with, you know, what other couples are doing, and
Right. No,
oh
don't
man, they
compare
look
that.
happy, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it sucks because I told her too. I was like, you're gonna scroll every single day, and you're gonna see, men doing things for their spouses, and you're gonna think, man, I wish my husband did this. I wish my husband did that. I told her, I was like, just remember that that's why it's all social media,
Yep.
So that was my biggest advice to her. Is just wake up as soon as you wake up, thank God and pray to God, and then choose to love your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Amen.
I think I was talking to Ova about this one other time. I feel like we've been taught the wrong way how to approach love.
Yeah,
We think we obtain love for a spouse or whatever by
yeah.
falling in love with somebody.
Hmm.
But feelings are fleeting. They don't stay.
No.
So that fall forward doesn't ever bring you up. You
Yep.
know, like I said, I think about God often when I think about love. That's been like a big lesson for me this year. And God didn't fall in love with us. Jesus didn't fall in love with us. It
Right.
was an active choice to love
Yep.
us, to do something, to be there, whatever. So I'm like, love is a choice. It's a choice you make every day. And though you might not, quote unquote, be in love every day, because you're going to have moments where you fall out of love with a person,
Mhm.
but you still have to choose it until you get back to that point and then
Right.
continue on. It's a daily choice to show up, to choose, to love, to consider, to support, to grow, to invest, all of that. So I love that you taught her that.
Yeah. I told her too. It's just you're gonna enter some workspaces where everybody's talking shit about such and such and stuff.
Hmm.
And so I told her, I was like, man, you keep that shit in your house. Like, don't you ever bring
Yeah.
the argument from
Mm-hmm.
last night to your coworkers and talk about this because it's like even though they might be your coworkers, they might not have the best intentions. You might have a man hater, in that group, and so
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get that advice too. It's just like, oh, well, all men, blah blah blah, and so
They're
even
all the
now, like,
same.
And
yeah, but
somebody try to slip in too.
yeah,
Watch what you
exactly.
say.
So I told her, I was like,
Yeah.
you might not know that they might be plotting, and they'll
Right.
add,
Mm-hmm.
and boom, they feel some type of way because they think your husband is this, or. So I just told her, I was like, whatever happens in the
Ill
house, it's like, it
intentions.
is yeah, just keep that shit
Mm-hmm.
in your home. Like, I don't
Right.
ever, like, people all the time, be like, man, what you think, bro? Like, you and your wife ever argue? And I just sit there and I was like, yeah, but I don't sit over here and I tell all my boys about, like, what
Right.
because
Yeah.
I was like, man, I can't imagine how my wife would feel if I was like, came home and was like, hey, listen, talked to the boys yesterday and this is what they told me. She'd be like,
What?
oh, you all come talk to me? Like, oh, you want to talk to your boys? Like, so,
Right.
so yeah, exactly. And I wake up 5 minutes later. Okay, what did we learn? No, but that's something that I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting to see
Mm-hmm. Let
trending,
him get
man.
up,
Like
move out. Mm-hmm. Let
social,
him get
yeah,
up.
let them get up. But I see it trending now, man. I be scrolling through lives, and like, yeah, I even see some panels that it's just like the main, like they'll have a picture. The host, has a picture, and it's like, well, one of the panels, me and Ashley hopped in just to hear the conversations, and it was like, do men marry for love or do they marry for companionship? And man, it turned into this whole like, well, men are this, and then the men were like, oh, well, women are this, and I was like, what are we doing? Like,
Right.
and but then they were like, oh, we got somebody that's in the chat. Like, what you think? And I was like, I think you guys need to hop off this live and go touch grass
Right.
because
Right.
because
Long
it's like
blades, not the short ones.
man, all of a sudden I was like, how many of y'all are married? None. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hop out this live. And so,
Right.
not to feel like oh man, I'm married, I'm better than y'all. But it's like, man,
No, but
we're still talking about this until
speaking on something that they
2025?
don't even know, that they never
Yeah,
experienced.
Yeah, I feel like the approach to relationships with men and women nowadays is very much so, what can you do for me? But
Right.
not what
exactly.
can you do for the relationship and
Right.
for that person.
Sacrifice on both
Yeah,
ends.
it's an exchange
Right.
Right.
always. A marriage is a business, okay? You
Yep.
constantly have to feed into it, grow it, because if not, it's going to
Absolutely.
fail.
Right.
Highs, lows, it's like the stock market.
Right.
And I don't really know, like, these generations are just different with it. I don't
Right.
know what it will take for it to click for them. Because I've had conversations, I'm not married yet, hopefully one day. But it's like everybody's like, well, I'm the prize, or this whole I'm the prize thing. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Where did that even come from? Did Jesus say it? Hmm?
Right. Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Mm.
You know? So I don't know. I feel like it's a really selfish time when it comes to relationship building right now. But hopefully somewhere there can be a change though.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. But that's just the one thing I hate about social media. It's like, man, there's so much power that you guys can do to like spread positivity and
And you're doing that.
bro, and that's why I said like when you wake up and choose, like you gotta choose it. And if you wake up and choose to go live and talk and spew hate, it's like, man, well, what if the guy, it's like, what if the one pulls up in your live and you're talking about that? Like, there you go, you missed your opportunity because
Right.
either he
Next.
or she saw it's like, damn, dog, like. So I remember, you guys. I don't know if you guys ever watched like Medea when it was like
Oh
the
yeah.
stage play.
I
Yes,
love the plays.
Yeah, bro. So
The
I
plays
I
are
grew
way
up.
better.
Yeah, I
they
grew up
are.
watching the
Wait.
plays, man. And so
Mm-hmm.
there was a scene where I don't know if Medea, I forget if she was talking to her niece, a neighbor, or a friend, and she's like, you want to know why the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror? So half the time you guys are spending too much time looking in the back when the whole view's in the front, you know? And she's like, you know, she's
Yeah.
like,
Mm.
you have a good 80%, but you're worrying about the 20% that's not being
Mm.
made. She's like, some of y'all leaving your men, you know, you're leaving the 80% for the 20%, you know, type thing. And
Right.
so
The
that's
math ain't
something that always
mathing.
stuck with me. And I was like, man, so it's like, it's not going to always be 100, you know?
Mm.
Right.
And I'm not saying that I'll always be 100, but, you know, you just choose to love her if she's at 40% and you got to make up the 60, and, you know, so, but yeah, bro,
Facts.
nah, I feel it. But like, you know, that's a big thing too. Social media is just a freaking. That's why I just stick with the MoGang and
Right.
Oh, are you?
I'll hop in music's lives and stuff. Just stuff that's more uplifting for me because it's crazy. Some of the students I work with, I'm like, hey, is it cool if I scroll through your For You page? And they're like, yeah. I was like, all right, but you can see the algorithm and I'm like, damn, bro, like this is your For You page, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, don't you get tired of seeing this? And they're like, oh, I guess you're right. I've never thought of it that way. I'm like, well, let me see yours, and they'll scroll. And they're like, oh, dang, it's just sports and, you know, motivational talks and like occasionally like you guys is like if you guys post something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bro, trust me, man, it makes a difference when especially because the first thing they do in the morning is scroll through their social medias. I'm like, bro, that's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing y'all want to do in the morning is see drama and, you know, so I'm like, change the algorithm in your life.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, sorry, that was like went everywhere. My fault.
No, we
No,
love
like,
it.
but what you watch and stuff, that affects you.
It does.
That plays a part in how you react, how you see the world,
How you think?
things
Yeah.
like that. So no, it's very true. You got to be mindful of what you're taking in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Same with music. Like, if you listen, if some music, I'm gonna be mindful. Some music, if you listen to it for too long, you'll start to feel darker. You know,
Right. Right.
so it's like you really got to be careful of what you listen to or how long you're listening to it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's so true, man. Because I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm just showing my age when I tell these kids. I'm like, man, they don't make music like they used to. What you mean, Olo? And I'm like,
They
man, we could
don't.
go song for song if you want, but if you show me a song today, I guarantee I can find one from like the '70s on to the 2000s that are just more better, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's why some of those kids over there's like, nah, man, get all off the aux, man. He be playing some old music. But then, like as time goes on, they're just like, oh, I guess you're right, man. This is like good. This is good music. I'm like, I know. That's why I never venture off of anything. Like you know, I'm not downing any of the artists today. It's just everything
Yeah.
just seems
I
watered
feel
down
like
to me.
yeah.
But
I feel
nobody
like
wants
they
to
just
listen to
make
mumble
music just
rap.
for the moment. It's not
Yeah.
like music that you'll listen to like years after.
Hmm.
Right. And I'm like, dude, that's why I told these kids. I was like, man, here's the thing. Like, you guys funnel and you guys change music every day. I was like, my music is timeless. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it'll
Yeah.
last. I was like, why do you guys think Love by Keisha Cole, even though some people don't like it? I was like, it's lasts so long. It's because it's hit every generation since it came out in
Yeah.
2004, 2003. Like,
Yeah.
so, but yeah. No, I definitely agree with music, man. Music's a big part
Right.
of my life.
Same.
Facts.
But then again, man, like I remember, like sometimes if I'm new with like hanging out with people and there's music, and I'm like, I could definitely tell. I don't know. I don't judge people based off the music, but I can definitely tell what kind of person you are based off the
Yeah.
music you
Right.
play.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Very true.
Girls, do you have your question?
I asked one.
yeah,
I did my job.
yep.
Well, period. Um, mm,
I have another follow.
go ahead. Go ahead. Sis. Go ahead. Take it out. Take it.
So, Alo, what would be your advice to your sons when it comes to picking a wife?
Mm. I just tell, I have a sophomore right now, and we talk about his relationship with just girls in general. And I was like, man, what's the first thing you notice when you see a girl, and he starts laughing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna slap you. And I was like, no, bro, like if you go talk to a girl, he's like, no, I always try to see how nice they are. I'm like, okay, well, like, what do you mean? He's like, I just want to see if she, I watch if there's a lot of people that come and say hi to her or stuff. And I was like, okay, what does that tell you about her? He's like, oh, either she's like really good or, but she's like, if it's I brought him to my school and there were some girls that were like, oh, who's that? I'm like, oh, it's my son. Like, oh, he kind of cute. And I'm like, yeah, but he has homegrown training, so it's good luck. Like, and so like we came home, my son was like, dang, and I was like, what's up? And he's like, that girl was really, really pretty, but man, I can tell that she attracts the wrong crowd. I was like, what you mean? He's like, man, there's like, she was always getting in trouble in the halls for like yelling and being loud in the halls. I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, I don't think I like that. I was like, okay, cool. Like, you don't like, and he's like, I think there's a time and place, to have that, but not during school in the halls getting in trouble. I was like, all right. But one of the things that I always teach my sons, I was like, man, just make sure that you find someone that just loves you, and just the biggest thing is just if compatibility is always good, attractiveness is always good, but just make sure that when you pick a spouse, it's this is something that you gotta. We think I don't know. I think girls when we first meet y'all, like you guys are 10 years planned ahead of us. And so I feel like when girls meet us and they're like, all right, yeah, like I got this ready, got this ready. And so I tell my son, I was like, remember, like everything that you got to do in life and everything that you do, it's like you got to make sure that, you know, I don't know. I'm hard on my sons. And like, I've had some people come in and it's like, dang, dude, you're kind of rough with your sons. And I was like, no, I'm not raising no bitches to go out there and just be. I was like, I want my sons to be men when they go out. And it's like,
Yeah.
man, I need to like even now when I go meet with some men for like get-togethers at like neighbors' houses and stuff. And man, I look at them and I'm like, damn, you don't get up and do no dishes. You don't sweep the floor. And your poor wife, she's been with the kids all day and she made dinner for this party, but you're just on the couch watching football all day. And so I was like, I see, I'm watching your wife and so you don't hear her like huffing and puffing in the kitchen, and she's upset because she ain't got no help, and you're just sitting on the couch. Oh man, well I go to work all day and blah blah. Blah. I don't give a fuck. You come home and take care of your kids, bro. Like what you mean? Like you don't get a rest. Like it's like yes, come home after you get take a rest, but it's like we got to take care of the kids too, bro. It's like that's not a mom's job or a woman's job.
Yeah.
And so I told my sons every single day, and I know they feel some type of way because now that I'm home, it's like, boom, as soon as we wake up, there's like, man, we eat and we start cleaning. And I was like, man, if we don't learn how to clean, if we don't learn how to do dishes, if we don't know how to properly, clean toilets and stuff, I was like, I don't want you guys to go out of this house and be bums and expect your wife to do everything. Like, we want to make sure we take care of our wives, we take care of our homes. And you're never too good to pick up a dish and clean it. Oh, all right, cool, yeah, yeah. And so if they mess up, they hear it from me. It's like, man, I don't do lazy. I don't do half-ass. I don't do this, that, and the other. So we do it the best that we can. And so it's like, trust me, man, it's gonna pay in dividends when you guys go and have dinner at someone's house and you get up and you offer to do dishes. It's like it's not a like bone or brownie points or anything. It's a respect thing. So always
That.
offer to help, and yeah, always offer to help because man, you can tell when you go to functions and stuff, and like nobody cleans or like none of the I'm not just saying men, I'm just saying people in general that just don't get up and offer to clean.
Hmm.
I feel some type of way because I'm like, man, like we should know better. We should always try to help. We should always offer to clean. So maybe not. I don't know. It's been tough for me to like even talking to my son right now who's in high school. But if we're talking about like, what am I going to teach them to, what to look for in a woman and stuff like that, it's for me, I just want to make sure that he knows that he's loved and and that I told him, I was like, you deserve it, man. You deserve the best that's out there. Nothing less than the best. And so don't settle. Don't settle for the first girl that that lays her eyes on you. It's like go on a
Yep.
date, go out
Hmm.
and try different things, man. So I told him too. I was like, man, I dated everyone outside my race, and I dated people in my race. And so I told him, like, did I know I was gonna marry my wife? I was like, nah, like, but I knew the way my wife treated my family when she first came, and like how she treated my parents, how she treated my sister. After the third time that I've seen her interact with my family, I was like, oh, yep, this is if I don't marry this girl, like I missed out on that opportunity. So, and I told my kids, I was like, listen, dude, mom came from like a good family, well off. I was like, mom gave a chance on a guy that had negative $700 in his bank account and a broke college football player who had an NFL dream. And so I was like, I didn't have much to give other than, I'll love your daughter for the rest of her life and she won't ever question my loyalty to her. And that was enough for the dad. And so I was like, yeah, thank goodness that he hasn't seen my bank account. Because he probably would have been like, hell no, you ain't married this bum. But, that's the first thing I told him. I was like, oh, I hope you know that I'm broke as shit right now and I ain't got a house. Your daughter has a house. I don't got a car. I've been driving your daughter's car.
Oh, you're very honest, but I
But
love it.
but I told him straight up, and I was like, outside of all that, I hope like monetary things. I was like, I'll get there one day, and it may not be in a couple of years, but here we are 10 years later, and I told my wife, I was like, you don't gotta work. Like, I promise you that. Like, I'll go out and I'll do my best, and thankfully, we've been blessed to, build the
Mm-mm.
businesses that we've had, and I told her, I was like, you don't gotta pick up. Like, I'm not saying that you don't have to work. You can definitely go and work, but if you don't want to, like, you can stay home. She's like, okay, I'll stay home. I'm like, all right, cool. So, her dad, we talked the other day, and thankfully, the relationship him and I have, he always helps me with how I move with money, how I move business, who I should select as investors and business partners. So, it's been good, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully that answers your question because I'm like, I don't know. Like, because I haven't had
No,
I haven't had a son yet but now
you did.
we have a sophomore, but I'll tell you what, man, it was so good. Like I felt, I don't know, I felt really, I felt the love from y'all when you guys were talking to my son. And there's sometimes where I look at him, I'm like, this fool ain't even listening, But that time,
Yeah.
like when I sat down, like he paused his video game and he just sat there and listened for a little bit. And I was like, what do you think, bro? And he's like, man, it's cool. He's like, I really appreciate what everyone had to say. But like, it wasn't even advice. You guys were just telling him straight up, like, just be a good kid. And I think even if I'm telling him 100 times from strangers, like I know it meant a lot to him because it's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
man, this is. And he's like, who are these women? I was like, oh, this is MoGang. And he's like, oh, it's Joe's. Is it Joe's sisters? I'm like, you can say that. And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So, but then afterwards, he's like, all right, guy, I gotta go. And he left, and I was like, oh man. But hopefully, there's some type of like, even
Yeah,
little
I feel
nuggets
like
y'all gave me.
he will remember it when the time
Yeah,
is needed. He'll pop it
Yeah.
and say,
Yeah,
but
and I will because we've gone so many days these days to go through live. I was gonna like post them on my timeline, but it goes past an hour, so I'll send you guys the code so that you guys always have it.
yeah,
Cool beans.
and I was told him too. I was
mm-hmm.
like, man, I think it's. And here's the thing, like I don't think color matters, to me.
Mm-mm.
But I
Yeah.
definitely love that it's like my sisters that are that are Polynesian, that are African American, that are giving their insight to a kid that's Caucasian,
Mm-hmm.
And so to hear perspectives from like not only women that JT, knows and loves, but to hear from people that he knows that I rock with, because he'll watch Joe's lives with me for hours, and
Yeah.
he sees when every time I come in, and it's nothing but love. Like he's like, damn, who's all those people writing your name in the coffin? So I was like, oh, you remember that live we were on yesterday? He's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, that's them. And so, and then everyone's like, oh, that's cool. And I told him, I was like, yeah, man, hopefully you get to, you find people that you rock with, because, he knows my circle is super small, and I never thought I'd venture outside of it, especially on social media. But I told him, I was like, man, there's some women that I've met that I love and respect. And he's like, yeah, I can see it. And I definitely feel it. And I was like, all right, cool. So hopefully you listen to what they got to say, because they have some good things to tell you. And he's like, all right. And so, hopefully he takes that into consideration.
Love that.
Yeah.
We love and respect you to all of you and
For
Sis
sure.
Ash.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Hello, you're my brother. I love you so much.
Yeah, no, I'll say feelings are mutual. I love y'all too, man. In the longest way.
Okay. The longest
The
way.
The
What part
longest
two?
longest of the
way.
longest way.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's cool, man. I was telling my brother yesterday, because he seen me hop in the bath. Like he was here yesterday when I came to the bathroom. He's like, "Where'd you go?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know if you heard me in there." He's like, "Yeah, I heard you hella laughing in there." I was like, "Oh no, I was just talking to some of the women from the MoGang." And so my brother was like, "Oh dang, like Joe's thing." I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, how's it been?" I was like, "Bro, I don't know, man." I was like, "I don't think I ever in a million years would have thought that I would connect with people,
Same. On this
outside of just,
level.
yeah."
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, "Man, I hope, if you ever get a chance to hop in the live." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll pop. You'll see him. He'll pop in every once in a while." Yeah, but his name is Mid Valley Tuckle.
Oh
But
yeah, he's been here.
I've seen that. I've
Okay.
seen that.
yeah,
Okay.
so that's my little brother.
Oh,
So
for
Okay.
sure.
I
Okay, now I
bet.
know.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
so
he
holy
always shows
family.
up.
yeah, so he'll always hop in, but it's the same thing he tells me. He's like, "Damn, dude, every time I hop in there, it's always a good time, bro." I was like, "Bro, you should stay longer and just." I
Yeah.
was like, you should. And I told him, I was like, you should be there when it's like the later hours, when it's just like 5 to 6 people, because I was
Yeah.
like,
When it's
it
just
gets
us.
it gets really. I
Yeah.
was like, it gets intimate, and like we share our feelings, and I was like, man, there's a healing for me too, and that's why I stay.
It is.
It
And
is.
so he's like, yeah, man, I definitely feel it, bro. And I was like, yeah. So I told him that if I hopped in this live, I was like, I'll let you see, so you can see how what we talk about. And he's like, all right, cool. But it's like 5:30 when I hopped in, and I was like, this fool's knocked out. He ain't gonna wake up. So
When we should be
yeah,
knocked out. No, it's funny, Alo, because right before we came on, because how the movie went, and I was telling Blue, I was like, I don't want to go on. They're gonna come and yell about the movie. And we came, and we just knew. First person pop up was I think it was KC, and then Liza came, and it just trickled in, and we're like, dang, we really don't get sick of each other. This is kind of crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, wake
and
up and go to sleep to y'all. Like,
No.
For
yeah,
come on now.
yeah. Well, I tell people, like, even now, I'm like, damn, I get to go to sleep, or I knock out during MoGang, and then I wake up at 5:30, and I'm still talking with y'all. So it's just, just to end the day on a good note, start the day on a good
real.
note. It's
Yeah.
always been solid to me. I'm like, and I definitely feel it, man. Every time if I leave the live to go, handle business, I always feel good after I leave. Like, especially this room, like I feel good after talking with y'all. So I appreciate that.
Oh.
Oh, I'm saying likewise, likewise.
Yeah.
Keep
It's
it,
always
keep
good
it
having you in
simple.
here talking, giving us your opinions and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
your way of
No
thinking.
bums. That's a
I
lesson. No
love
bums.
it.
Right.
Yes, we love it.
But no, I like that. When you were saying all that, it made me think about two things my dad has always told me. Well, three. One, I'm the child he doesn't have to worry about.
Right.
Two, don't ever pull up to my house with a man in the passenger seat.
Ooh. I
3.
hate that. I
Oh,
hate that.
oh, say that
Don't
shit again.
don't.
Say that's
It doesn't
heavy.
apply to you, Alo. You're great.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't if he's not he's gonna have you back in my pockets. You can't marry him."
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
So wise, so wise.
And that
Right.
has always stuck with me. Like, we're all growing and learning and, trying to become stable, but that has always stuck out to me. And, it was great advice. Like, I stopped saying it to guys because I feel like I was pushing them away. Like, my daddy said that you can't, but, more so just applying it on internally and like being more watchful about things when it comes to dating and stuff. And it was definitely beneficial. So that's kind of why I asked you, like, what was your advice to your daughter, or like what would you tell your sons, just to
Mhm.
gain another perspective of preparation for that.
Right. Yeah, and I definitely agree too. It's just like, don't pull up to my house with a man in your passenger seat, and so I think big thing is just because we know the house is this is our place of rest. It's our place of that we take care of the kids. So, I just that's a piece of advice that I love because I can't imagine my daughter pulling up unannounced, and try to get me to feel, oh, this is so and so. Oh, well, okay.
I would make it halfway through the
And
driveway.
I just need you to
I
turn
get cussed
around.
out so bad.
I need you to turn around. Don't make it on the front porch, because if you do,
Serious.
but but it's true, man. Like especially for you guys, I tell people all the time. It's just there's been people that have been married around the same time that I have. I think they married too quick, and out of the people that I know, man, the divorce rate's been so high in my family,
Crazy.
and it's just like, and I talked to them about it. I said, man, what happened? And man, I tell them all the time that was fixable. That's fixable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, but he's like, nah. But oh no, almost every single one of them was like, man, I think I married way too fast. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
some of them got married for selfish reasons. It's just like, man, I wanted to, this and that. And I'm like, so what? That didn't last long enough for your guys' marriage? And I'm talking like we're in our 15th years of our marriage, and they got divorced. And so I tell people, I'm like, man, don't rush it, because
Yeah.
I hear divorce is a bitch, man, and I would never want to go through it. But you know, I can't imagine knowing someone for 15 years, 20 years, and then have to do it all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely a
Um,
push with that.
I have a question. Because so one of my cousins, they're in this situation, and like, because you brought up divorce, and they're trying to figure it out. Um, I guess my first question, because I'm gonna try to spread out the questions so everybody gets a turn. um, how do you, if you recognize something in a female, especially, that they need help to detach from a situation or a spouse that is super super toxic, how would you like guide them out of that? Because I know that people won't do what they don't want to do, but like, if you were to know who my cousin is, what would be your advice?
Man, that's tough because I feel like toxic people are the best manipulators. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like toxic people, they do their homework, man, and and I'm not saying that but I just watch how people move, and I see how
Right.
toxic people are, and it's just like, damn, you, like, outside of that, bro, you put so much energy in being toxic that you're good, like
Right. Mm-hmm.
you're good at pushing the envelope, and then at the last second, you're still able to reel them back in, and so, and I think that's why it's hard for people to leave relationships like that, is because like I feel like especially for women, right? You guys are very empathetic. You guys are very nurturing. So you guys will always give a chance, and you guys will always see the good in people. So even if they're treating you shitty for like 90% of the relationship, you'll hang on the 10% that's good. And as admirable as that is, I feel like, a lot of people, that's why you guys, that's why a lot of people stay in bad relationships, is because no matter what, they'll still see the good in people, and that's the thing that those toxic people lean onto and hang on to. And so that's tough. I'll be honest with you. I don't have the answer. I don't
That's okay.
I don't know, because I just know how good those people are, and so the simple
Yeah.
answer of just like, oh, well, just leave. If he treating you like shit, well, why don't you just leave? And unless you know what's going on, it's just like, fuck, okay, I definitely see why you stay. And
Mhm.
as shitty as that is, like, I feel like you as a person, that's something you got to work on you. That's something
Yeah.
that, if they know how to manipulate you into staying even after how they treated you,
Mhm.
then ultimately it's on you. Like, I hate to say that it's not your fault, but at the same time it is. And so that's tough, because I really don't know an answer other than, we can't tell them to leave because they want to stay and they love that person unconditionally. And unfortunately, that shitty person knows that it's unconditional, so
Yeah.
they'll strip you of every condition that you have just to stay with you, just because you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she came to me because I don't know if you knew, and I think you might have been there when I explained it, but my parents got divorced when I was 5, and then but they didn't split up until I was 16. So she thought that I had some type of in, like, because of my
Oh,
situation,
gotcha.
and I was
Yeah,
like, oh, no, I don't have it in, because they still stayed together for those many years, and until yeah, I was 16. And then, but I was doing the same thing. I was telling her, like, just leave him, like, because I know him,
right.
and we all grew up together. And she's like, nah, sis, you don't understand. And then it goes into, you've never been in a relationship. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, awesome. So I just wanted a man's perspective, so I could go back to her, like, hey, since you were judging me, here's
Yeah.
my brother's advice.
Oh, here's the thing. I always tell people too. I was like, man, even if you're single, and even if you've never been married, I hate when people think like, oh, you've never been married, so how would you know? Dog,
Mm.
if you're single and you look from the outside in, you know if it's a shitty marriage. Like, don't tell me
Mm.
that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
don't tell me that y'all don't know, it's just like, maybe the reason why they're single is because we didn't make they're still waiting to find the right one.
Right.
And,
Mm.
you
They
feel
can
some
see
type of
those
way.
things.
You feel some type of way because you picked the wrong spouse.
Mm.
And that's your
Damn.
cop out. Oh man, you never been married. Like, dude,
Okay, can you
even
not,
even if
because she
Yeah.
might be in here all
right.
like,
No, oh no, I'm just saying, like, I hate when people use that excuse or that cop out.
With
It's like,
them
oh well, you've
not
never.
yeah.
It's like, nah, dude, I value opinions even for ones that are single. It's like I'm open to hearing, because if you can tell me, or if you can add value to what I'm doing, yeah, I'll take your advice any day of the week, even if it
Right.
is not. Now, when it comes to sports, I tell people stay in your motherfucking lane, because obviously,
you and your
because I
Save your
coach
breath.
and I be hearing some dads up in the stands. I'm like, the reason why I'm here on the field and you're in the stands is because I know more than you.
Yeah.
But no,
because
like I said, like I feel like you guys know when it's a bad situation. So it's just like,
yeah,
I would never hold that against any of y'all if you saw me. I don't know. I would hope some of y'all would tell me too if I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
If we were out in public, it's just like, hey man, all of the way that you talk to your wife, you might need to be a little softer. There was a time that even my mom told me too at the beginning of our marriage. She's like, Alo, the way that you joke with your boys and the way that you joke with your friends, don't ever joke like that in front of your wife, like that in front of me. I was like, oh shoot. And she's like, yeah, I know that this is the way you were born and raised. She's like, but don't ever joke like that in front of me, in front of your wife. Otherwise, I'll slap the shit out of you. I was like, okay, sorry, my fault.
Got it,
You know,
mom. Got it.
right?
Mm.
But I
Yeah.
was young, and so like I went on the way home. I drove. I told my wife, I was like, "Does it bug you that I joke like the same way I joke?" She's like, "No, I understand because you're poly. Like you guys joke like that." And then I started, oh shit, like, does it hurt your feelings when I do it? She's like, yeah, it hurts my feelings, and I feel so bad. But my wife was like so nice. She was like, no, like I didn't want to take away because I see the way you guys talk with each other. So she's like, I understand. I was like, no, but if it's disrespectful to you and it hurts your feelings, like I would hope you let me know because my mom just sweated me right before I got in the car, and
Yeah.
she's like, okay, yeah, it does hurt my feelings. So just being
Yeah.
able to tell her that too, I felt bad.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just like outside perspectives. Like I know you guys, if you guys heard me say this, I went back and thought about what I said, and I was like, fuck, that was rude. But I know you guys would pull me this side. But hey, man, just want to let you know, I'm not married, But
Yeah.
I hope you know that I see this, and I'm watching your wife's reaction. Just be cool, bro. Like I hope
Yeah.
it hurts her feelings when you say stuff like that. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I feel like if people do say stuff like that, harsh, as hard as it is to admit, it's the truth. So,
Hmm.
so it's just like, sorry. Like if it hurts you and that's the way you gotta say it, then so be it. But like I said, I would never hold that against you that you're not married, that I don't value anyone's opinion because, it's simply just not true to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Over. I know you asked a man. I'm not a man, but I would say like with stuff like that. Um, I think it's good to ask people because it's a way that you allow them to answer their own questions.
Hmm.
Especially if you see it's like a toxic situation, just ask them like, well, how does this make you? How do they make you feel? And do you want to feel like this for a long time? You know, do you
Yeah.
see feeling this way for the rest of your life?
right.
And you're not telling them anything, but you're allowing them to take a step back and
And
look at
learn.
themselves,
Yeah.
yeah, and look at the situation and decide, do I want to keep this feeling or do I want to do something about it?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because I've explained, I think all those notes too, but I just am always wanting to fix whatever. If I see somebody hurting, and especially when you're my blood, I'm like, "Ah, I just want to go in and fix." And I love that you said that, Liza, because we were actually talking about you, about the way
What?
you. About the way you ask questions, because everybody always like, oh, Ova has questions, oh, but the way you and Alo ask questions, it's more of a inviting.
Mhm.
Where whenever I ask questions, I feel like everybody's like, "Oh hell no, she's gonna get me." I'm like, I'm not really trying to get you. I'm really just trying to get to know you. But I love how you said, ask the question, so you're inviting them to get the answer on their own, so that they
Right.
can come
Love
to.
that. Love that.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank you, Liza.
Oh, no problem. I mean, I had to learn that lesson myself. To stop giving unsolicited advice so much
Mhm.
because they can ask for that.
Right.
Just because they tell you about something doesn't mean that they want your input. Some people are just venting, but that doesn't mean that's your time and moment. To kind of get on your little box, like, hey, guess what? I have something to say, and I think what I have to say is pretty important.
Right.
Yeah,
So I just had to kind of learn, like, all right, so I hear you, and essentially I just throw it back. What do you want to do about it?
Yeah.
right.
And I'll just walk with them through it, until they find what works for them.
Yeah. And that's definitely what I brought up yesterday. It's like I appreciate, like, I've learned that when my wife comes to vent or she brings up a problem, I always tell her before we enter into this conversation, am I listening just to listen or am I listening to help? And
Mm-hmm.
it's, bro, it has saved me because there's been times where like I gave advice or something, and my wife's like, "No, I don't need to hear what you have. I just want you to listen." And so that's the first thing I like. And after those conversations, I told her, I was like, all right, cool. I think I'm gonna ask this question before. She's like, please do. And almost 99% of the time, it's like, I just need you to listen. All right, cool. So as soon as we're done, she takes a big old breath. All right, good. I'm good now. I was like, all right, cool. And then we don't talk about it ever again. You
That's
know,
good.
so yeah.
That's
But
good.
then vice versa too. Like there's a moments for me too that I told my wife, I was like, I just need you to listen. Like this
Yeah.
happened at work today, and blah blah. And she's like, But then even for her, just to say, man, I'm sorry you went through that today. And gave me a hug, and that's all I need. Like I don't
Mm.
need this and that. I just need you know. So,
Hmm.
but that's another reason why I hop into this freaking boxing too, because I never panel up. Like I'm the type of guy that just stays in the chat and just kind of listens. But like
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are, you guys do a great job listening, and I feel like you guys value opinions that happen, and like
Hmm.
it's such a I don't know, such a nice little safe, warm space for me because
Hmm.
you know, so I hop in
Nice
here
and
too.
cozy.
Right? Yeah, I feel like
Just
I
scoot
feel
over,
good.
you guys. Scoot over.
Yeah, yeah. So
No, I appreciate that, guys. Sister Blue Storm, do you have a question?
I
Blue Storm.
That's the only way I
Throw
could get
that
her to
name in the
say.
trash. I
That's
don't
the
know who
only
that
way I could get
is.
her to talk.
I don't know who that
Come to the mic. Do you have a question?
is. Let me see. Let me see.
You ain't play some music?
Yeah.
You already used your pass.
Oh no.
Facile pass. Hmm?
Yeah.
Um, y'all asked all the good questions.
Well, you could
Okay,
change the subject.
yeah. I mean, I have one more question to this subject, then we
Go
can change.
ahead, sis. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This
You
girl,
can
I
flip it.
swear, I swear. So,
I
although,
swear
actually, this is for
By the
everybody.
moon and the stars and
in the
the
sky,
All of a sudden, we're
I'll
singers
be
today. All of a
there.
I'll
sudden, but
be
when I need
there.
singers, all of a sudden.
I swear.
Anyways, you guys are. I wish this was like Zoom, because Zoom, you can just mute everybody at the same
Oh,
time.
that's cold. You cold, girl. You cold, girl.
That's cold as hell, bro. Shit, I thought we was better than
It's
that.
strict over here.
It's
Hella
strict
straight.
over here. Um, okay, so Alu will answer unless he needs you guys to go first. But if you were to like, let's say your daughter was a teenager, um, and she wants to know what's the difference between being in love and just loving somebody, what would you teach her? How would you teach her the difference?
Yeah, the difference between being in love. Oh, okay. So, well, we talked about this a lot. I told us like I think a lot of people like the thought of marriage,
Hmm.
and there's a difference between the thought of marriage and then the actual marriage. And so I think with the intentions of you coming into a relationship, I feel like every single person wants to be loved, and every single person wants to be wanted and things like that. And so the difference is, I tell her all the time, like, don't talk about it, be about it. So,
Mm,
if you want to be in your thoughts about, wanting to be in love, yeah, you want to be in love. I was like, but the difference is doing the work. You gotta you gotta go out there and put yourself out there, and if you don't put yourself out there, great. That you might be an online dater, you might be a Tinder swipe right, swipe left kind of person, or you might be a person that that does go out there and put themselves out there in spaces where there are single people at an event, things like that. So I think the difference is one is inside the house, the other is not. So if you want to
Mm-hmm.
be in love, damn, you gotta go out. You gotta do it. Like and how many people say, "Oh, I'm a hopeless romantic," and I'm like, you want to know what else is a hopeless romantic? Is hopeless. Like
Jeez.
you know, and so but hey, man, there's so many good women out. You three especially. Like, there's so many good women out there that can attribute and can help men out there. And I hate the fact that you guys still haven't found your one, but at the same time, I'm glad that you guys are taking your time and finding, what works for you and things like that. So I hope that the thought of being married doesn't over or supersede the fact that when you guys do get married, because I feel like people all the time just like, oh man, I think about it all the time. It's like, all right. Well, while you're thinking, what else are you doing? Are we working on it? Are we doing it? And so that's my daughter. She was very homebody. She didn't want to leave the house, but man, she wanted to be with a man. And I was like, man, if you don't get out of here and like stop watching Netflix, and she's like, yeah, you're right. And so, she went out and, dabbled a few times, and she found out what she liked, what she didn't like. So she's like, oh, that was nice, or that wasn't good. And I was like, oh, yeah, I could definitely tell type thing. So, but yeah, I think the difference is the thought of marriage or the thought of being in love, it's good, but being in love is great. So just want to tell y'all that don't rush the process. I know you guys have your guys's when you guys during the day, I guarantee y'all think about your guys' person that you want to be with, and you guys have your checklist and stuff like that. And so, thankfully, none of y'all settled yet, because I know I, but it's crazy. So the reason why I say this is because I work with all women in my line of work. So there's I think 15 women that I work with, and I'm the only male. So and a lot of them are single, and they're all my age, and so we talk about this all the time. And like the amount of stuff that I hear, like, oh man, how was your date? It's like, man, I freaking went on a date with a boy. I was like, what's that mean? She's like, this fool went in. He's like, and I was like, what happened? And she's like, man, because as their jobs, they make really good money. And so they're like, man, the first thing that this dude heard was how much I made, and he asked, oh, will you be able to fund my projects? I'm like, on the first date? And she's like,
Damn.
yeah, they're so bold asking me. So I was like, oh, so what happened? And she's like, man, I kind of felt like I was babysitting. And I'm like, damn, there's men out there that are like that my age that are,
That's
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, I'm not saying they're all like this, but she's like, it's kind of crazy that 90% of the dates that I've gone on
Have been that.
have been that. And so,
Mm-hmm.
it is crazy to me to just sit in their offices and we talk, and they're like, dog, like, it's tough out here all over. And I'm like, is it? And she's like, yeah, dude. And so, but to hear it consistently from like four of the women that then I was like, man, I wish that I could help y'all. She's like, oh, you got any cousins? I know you Polynesian men like to take care of us. And I was like, oh, no. All my cousins that are your age, man, unless you want a prison pen pal. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. All my cousins are locked up. And she's like, man, at this point, I might have to. I was like, shut your eyes up. I'll never do that to you. She starts laughing. What? Is he good looking at least? I'm like, no, no, no.
Aw,
So, but yeah, no, that's it. We just, yeah, the thought of it's nice, but to be in it is great.
nice, 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 nice.
Mm-hmm.
Liza, Blue,
Yeah.
sick. So you love period.
Exclamation point. Exclamation.
Expeditious. Expeditious.
Ex-
Exclamation,
Where?
exclamation. Oh,
You
wet,
know what I'm talking
wet,
about.
wet,
Where?
wet,
No, no,
Wait.
yeah.
wet. Maunaya, maunaya, wet, wet.
Ask me
Um,
again.
Oh, what is the difference between being or loving somebody and being in love?
Being for me is not trying to love them how you want to love them, but loving them how they need to be loved and accepting them wholly for who they are, good, bad, ugly, in all aspects of themselves. That's being in love with the person of who they are. What was the other one?
Being in love and how you could tell the difference of being in love and loving somebody.
The difference for me is when, well, for me in my experience, knowing that I was being in love with someone or in love with someone is when I got there without thinking about it. Um, it wasn't that I was trying to fix, change, add anything about that person. Um, just ultimately reflecting on how I feel within the matter, how they make me feel,
Mhm.
and looking at the aspects of them that I enjoy and how we work through I don't want to say troubles, but work through situations or whatnot. So for me, freely going into that or freely feeling, freely expressing myself, um, not feeling that I have to um like dumb myself down
Mm-hmm.
in order to be with them in any capacity. Like after I can, this is my thing. It sounds really silly. If I can have my own flash mob by myself in front of you out in public, and if you join me, I'm in love. If I can be that full fledged, silly self of mine with you, that automatically seals the deal for me. Um, because I feel like if a person can't accept you in all ways, except like my dancing or whatever else, that's my inner child. So if you can accept my inner child and be a part of that moment with me, that's a big thing. Because that's me freely expressing and being myself in whatever moment that is. So I know that kind of went everywhere, but that's just
No,
how it works in my brain.
no, you were spot on, sis. You're good.
Hmm.
I understood you.
Yeah, but I know when I have to numb or shave off parts of me to fit in someone's world, that's not really love at all. I shouldn't have to take away just to be a part.
Mm-hmm.
You're just dropping gems all day.
Mm-hmm. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, Miss Blue.
Come on, sis.
Ah.
There you go. That's it.
You
Yes.
already did 4 passes. Yeah.
Okay. How I received this when I heard the question, um, took me back to a time, when was it when I was in, what was the thing again? The two comparisons you saying? In
Difference
love and
between.
being? Okay. So I was in love. Well, now I know it wasn't, but at the time I thought I was in love, right? And then like um later down, like the time of that relationship, it slowly turned into like, now, like it's not no longer in love. It's just like I just got love for this person. Like I wasn't in the relationship to try to get love back at that point. Like I just knew that it was just like I'm not in love with this person anymore. I could see that, but like I still do have love for that person. So that's just how I received it when I heard it. And it just took me back to that time. And this was like a minute ago, like a while ago. But yeah, I just got to the point where like, and it's crazy because like um I never thought that I would like ever experience that, like not being in love with the person anymore. Like I don't know. Like I didn't want it to be that, but it was just because it was just so like chaotic and crazy. Like I just I just felt bad for that person for some reason. Like even though like aside from all that, like and then that's how I just knew, like, all right, so I'm not like in love with this person, but I still do have love for this person, and I want to see that person do better. But like I feel like it was just not going anywhere as far as like where I, like my position in that relationship, and like it wasn't serving anything anymore. So I just had to like, yeah, I just give it to God and just walked away. But and that's like that was the first time I've ever done that, because I'm not that type of person to do that. But in that moment, I just felt like I just needed to um be in love with myself, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, that
Yeah,
makes sense, sis. That makes sense.
yeah. So, but yeah. Yep. So I just did that and just like, focused on myself and did soul searching, and yeah, I was single for the rest of my 20s.
That's my life. All my life.
No, for real.
Kidding. Okay, so what's the difference between being in love and just loving, not just, but loving someone? For me, um, I think being in love is that it's everything that you guys said, and added to that, it's protective. It's like a big part of my personality is I know you love me, whether it's platonic, like sister, brother, family, and relational, like romantic. If you're like quick to protect me from myself, protect me from other people, and so I think that that's very important to me. Um, I know that's very important to me. Being in love is like having the crucial conversations. Like Alo said, like I would want you guys, my sisters, to if I act some type of way towards Ash, like you say it. So that's another part of me, like valuing what being in love would be. Loving someone, I think it's just a level below that. Loving someone is like, I don't know. I love everybody in TikTok, but I'm gonna show the most love to you guys, MoGang. Does that make sense, guys?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that's the difference for me. Anybody have any other question? Sorry, I'm like trying not to cough.
Something I would just add on to that. I think a good way to tell if you actually in love with the person is like, man, I don't want to go without this person. Versus,
Mm-hmm.
I need this person. That need isn't love. That's
Mm-hmm.
you using them to feel something that you're missing.
Mm-hmm.
So just genuinely wanting someone to continuously be a part, I think that is a way of acknowledging that you love them of some sort, where if it's in a platonic way, a romantic way, but the desire for them to continuously be a part of your world or you wanting to be a part of theirs.
Okay, Liza. Oh,
Oh,
legit.
stop.
I love it.
Yeah.
Man, there was like two other questions I have for Alo that what we were talking about. Do you guys have any?
Not right now.
No, right now.
Not
I
right
just
You
now.
said questions for Olo again?
yeah. Or if you
Mm-hmm.
anybody at this point, I just want to really utilize Alo because for me it's very important for us and my followers to hear a man's perspective. But I don't want you to think you don't have an opportunity to answer the same question.
I think the big thing too is just like I hope I hope deep down inside, like I hope you guys all know that you deserve to be loved. I know that you guys, there might be times where you guys go throughout your day and you wonder why and things like that. And I hope that doesn't ever supersede your guys' worth and your value that you guys have to bring to relationships, because I feel like you guys have things to give, and I feel like any person that would enter into your guys' lives and become a significant other and soon to be spouse. I hope that you guys understand and know that you guys. I hope that because you guys haven't found someone, it doesn't determine the value that you guys have or that you guys' worth. Because I feel like all three of you guys are very beautiful women, and you guys deserve to have someone love you guys, and to be able to come home to people like you. I feel like would be such a blessing, and I hope that who's ever out there and whoever comes into your guys' life, gets to feel the same love that I feel every single day when I hop in these random lives, and to
Not
be
the
able to
random.
sit here and talk with y'all. Oh, not random, but
Nah, it's
I mean
just
me
kidding. It's
hopping
just
in
kidding.
at random.
No,
But
it's
I
really
hope you
random,
guys
Malo,
know,
because I was really trying to go get some blink eye. And then all of a
yeah.
sudden.
So, I hope, if he's out there and when he finds you guys, the blessings, I hope they understand is tenfold for them. And, I hope you guys understand that you guys deserve to be loved and you guys deserve to be wanted. And so
I
just hope you guys
appreciate
know
you
that.
for that, for real.
Oh Lord, you trying to make me cry?
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
try.
Sorry.
Oh, you already crying?
No,
Oh,
I'm
No,
not
for real.
crying, but these words are very touching.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I hope you guys know that too, because, I don't know what it feels like, and I hope that you guys, when you guys lay your head at night and you guys, whether you guys pray or not, I hope the person's out there and I hope they find you. So maybe he still has growing up to do because fuck, I know I needed it when I first was dating Ash.
Yeah.
And, thankfully, a lot of people don't know Ash is almost 6 years older than me. And she's, like I said, was established when I first married her and I still had a lot of growing up to do. And so thankfully she took a chance on me because, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know where I'd be because, I had my own goals and my own future, but to be able to have someone come in and add value and, work to look back and see where I was at now, you
Yeah.
know, I hope, but like I said, maybe the guy that's out there for you guys is still figuring it out and trying to grow up. Maybe God is just kind of waiting to place him in your life, but I just hope deep down inside you guys know that you guys are all beautiful women and you guys deserve to be loved. And you know, maybe that's the reason why you guys haven't found it yet because they don't fucking deserve it yet. But
Thank you, boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, maybe he's out there.
Max.
Maybe he's out there still, creating a mixed track.
You're so
maybe he's
tough.
still, maybe he's still cutting his music right now, thinking he's gonna be next. But like I said, maybe that's what I'm
Man.
saying. Like, nah, I'm
Not
just
too
kidding. But
God
much.
just talking
Not,
straight through you right now.
not too much of
God,
that.
use him, please. Yes.
No, no.
no, but I'm
I,
kidding. But
anytime
like I said,
Alo,
man,
anytime Alo speaks, I'm like, oh, so lovey, so lovey. Just wait for the bomb. The bomb is coming. The bomb is
what's
coming.
up, Mag? Mag, what's
Hey,
up?
sis.
Hey,
Come join
sissy.
us, Mag.
Come join the
Do it,
madness.
do it. Join us, Mag.
So funny.
No, but no, I hope y'all know that because I watch your guys's. Some of you guys don't post often, and that's okay. But deep down inside, I hope you guys know that you guys deserve to be loved.
I appreciate you for
Thank you,
real.
Alo.
Please.
You don't even know.
Take it.
I
Thank
can't
you.
take it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. No, Alo, for real. Like you always drop so much love, and like my issue, like when we first started getting to know you, and then Gang kept saying like Alo family or Molly family. I was like, damn. Like he kept saying like you guys are so humble but you guys have so much to give. And my thing was like, oh man, I never want you or Ash to ever think that we want to come for your resources. That it's always genuine love. And
Yeah,
so when we like kicked it off that first night, and then JMO kept saying stuff, I was like, I'm gonna fall back a little bit for a minute because you never know who's out here really just coming for you guys, or are they genuine and really wanting to give you guys love. So I
Yeah,
hope you
no, I
never doubt
definitely
that
feel it.
from any of
No,
us.
never. Yeah, I've never doubted it. And yeah, no, I feel like with y'all, like I said, I think the biggest reason why we offer is just because we just know how everyone is, and we just want to help where we just want to help where we can, because that's just the main thing for us. Because we've been there. We've been there when we were freaking broke as shit, and thankfully people came along the way that blessed us. And who am I? But then again, it's Ash is the same way, where she's a little bit more. I wouldn't say aggressive. She will always tell you, like, if we offer and you don't take it, and she knows you need it, she'll tell you, like, don't deny me that blessing. You'll hear it time and time again, like, don't deny me that blessing.
Mm.
So if I'm offering, take it.
It's been took.
Yeah, it's been taken.
It's been took.
Yeah, for real.
Aw,
I
Love
love
it.
that.
yeah.
Max, welcome to the clan. The whatever this what is that called?
What's
Hey,
up, Mag?
sis.
Good morning.
Good
Good
Welcome
morning.
to the
morning.
chaos.
Yes. So Max, if you have any questions, I was just telling you girls I really wanted to focus on Alo answering, but everybody can answer any question you might be going through, maybe this past week that we could help you with.
Oh, oh, I mean, I don't think there's anything anybody can really help me with. I mean, I feel grateful and blessed regardless
Yeah,
what I have, what I don't have, like it's just I'm grateful either way.
Okay.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Love it.
Max.
Yeah, just recently, like I've learned to take a different approach on gratitude.
Hmm.
So it's like I have a whole lot less stress, and then because I don't remember where I read it, but they said, like you're not supposed to worry because it's
Mm-mm.
not your plan. So who are
Mm.
you to worry? Just roll with it?
Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know. That's
like
just
that.
kind of how like I've been taking life lately, like, you know what? It's not even my plan. What am I worried about?
right.
Yeah, it does take a
Mm-hmm.
weight off of you.
It
Think
really
about it.
does.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay. And you too, Ulavales over here.
Huh?
What?
Even the
I'm
laugh
not
is
even gonna do my
Welcome.
laugh. Everybody laughs at me.
Nah, yeah, yesterday we were trying to duplicate Joe's thing when he does that music, and I was like, let's try it. And then he just started dying yesterday. But the boaha, because I'm like, dude, Joe's laugh, he can do it, but man, it hurts my head when I laugh like that. I'm like, dog, how do you do that the whole 8 hours of the
Yeah,
live,
he does
dude?
that
Oh,
for a
hurting.
minute.
I know. Well, you know what? I can't even say nothing because that's me with my kids all day.
Mm.
I wake up and I'm like, why can't I talk?
It's
okay.
crazy. Like I talk all day on my job to everybody, and normally I'm like when I get off work, I don't want to talk to nobody. Don't
Yeah,
call me. Don't
don't.
look at me.
Okay.
I don't care. Once
Yeah,
I walk through my door, I don't exist. Leave me
yep,
alone. But when it comes to talking to y'all, like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? What y'all got going
right.
on? Like,
Nothing.
it's nothing. And I just
That's
love that.
different.
Yeah. It's effortless. I don't really have to think
Right.
about it. I just
Right.
there you guys don't require the thing is y'all don't require anything of me.
Mm,
And being in a day, every day people need stuff from you or I'm directing people's lives and whatever, whatever, just not being needed, but just
wanted or enjoyed, my presence being enjoyed, even if I'm not saying a lot. Like, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like we're very low maintenance people because I feel you guys ever go to like kick it with people and it's just like, damn, y'all really just doing stuff. But then you go to other people's houses and you can literally just sit on the couch and do nothing and you're still having
Yes.
just a good ass
Yeah,
time, you know? So
Yep.
yeah,
that's
for
that's how I
real.
feel whenever I hop in this. I'm like, yep, this is my people. Like I'm
Yep.
good. We
Yeah.
just chilling,
Find your spot on the couch.
right? Like, you need
Yeah,
some
it's like that
food?
feeling of
There's food in the
pulling up the
fridge.
blanket too. You like, you know what? I'm
Yes,
good.
exactly.
Hmm.
You
So
know, just I'm good. This is nice.
right. But it's also one of those times too where you be kicking it and then it's like I can really take a nap right now and be safe. Like I'm cool, you
Yeah.
know?
Man, for real.
And no one would judge you if you fell asleep type thing. So
Oh man, naps sound nice.
right.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's hard to get sleep, let alone a
Hey,
nap.
right.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, John?
Yeah, good looks on
John
the
the Don.
follow.
Yeah, that's my boy right
John
there.
the Don,
Oh,
what's
okay,
good with
period.
you?
Yeah. No, that's one of my best friends from high school. We played ball
Oh,
together.
nice.
Yeah.
Welcome
Hey,
in,
best
welcome
friend.
in.
Welcome, John.
Hey, what's good, John? John's over in the East Coast right now, coaching college football.
Was this?
All
Is he?
So
right, that's
Hell
what's
yeah,
up.
let's go.
yeah. What's that?
Is he married to the mo? Oh my gosh! I think I know. Wait. Is he married?
He's married. Yeah, he married a Suliafu
Yes,
last
it's
name.
my sister. This is John. John.
Yeah.
He's best friends with my cousin that we were talking about. The one who
Oh, okay, cool.
passed. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, I know all about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. John and I, yeah, we played. Man, we played against each other and with each other since we were 8 years old.
Nice.
So yeah.
Love that.
Oh, yeah. I
I
met
love
him
hearing
at the.
about.
Go ahead, sis.
Hello?
Liza. Go
Oh
ahead,
no, I
Huh?
sis.
can see
Oh, sorry.
she's still trying to
I was
connect.
pulling
Yeah.
away from my house and it
Okay.
disconnected from the Wi-Fi. That's what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
What?
but no, I was saying like I really love hearing about long-lasting friendships because I feel like
Hmm.
friendships don't mean the same of what they used to.
Right.
Hmm.
Especially when you hear about friendships from like middle, elementary, high school. It's just like you've maintained a friendship for like double digits. That's so rare nowadays.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Do.
So, but yeah, and the fact is too is like I love, especially seeing like my boys come through the lives too, and still love to, Joe. But even in here, like randomly, John is in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm the same way. But I feel like John's always a dude that I can always call whenever, and he always call and check up on me and the kids. So,
That's so
Mm.
cool.
An actual friend.
right, yeah, right. Just like your day ones
Hmm.
and stuff too. So, but yeah, no, it's been good, man. I love, but yeah, to go back to what we're talking about, like I just love that we go back to yeah, bro, since we were like 7 and 8 years old.
That's
Aw.
But
crazy.
But
Literally.
yeah, no, John. Just to give him his flowers, man. Like where we went to high school, John lived only like 3 minutes from there, but I lived like maybe 20 minutes. So it was hard for me to like drive back and forth, and so John would always let me stay at his house with his parents during those
Nice.
times. Just so he's like, man, save on gas, bro, and just sleep over. And so it was nice to be able to just do that. But I did it for did it for almost 4 years. And every
Oh,
time I walked in, his mom and dad always had a hot plate ready for us.
Aw.
Oh,
And so, but then it extended from me to like all my cousins. And so, man, they would
I
house
love
like
that.
20 of us
oh man.
in that house. And man, we probably ran that freaking food bill forever. So,
Yeah, and you guys are boys?
right.
Ugh.
And playing football and in high school.
Oh my god.
I told John, I was like, I can't imagine what the food bill, but man, they always showed love. And so they always took care of us. But
Nice.
yeah, so it's just one of those guys that always took care
Hmm.
of those that needed it most. So either hot place, Little Caesars, and a microwave Jimmy Chuck.
Hey, them
It's so
microwave
true.
chimichangas slap.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I mess with
Every time
chimichangas.
to this day.
Yeah. I ain't too good for a chimichanga. And people like,
Okay.
Little Caesars. I'm like, yes, Little Caesars was there when
That
I only
$5
had
macaroni.
$10 in my pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, don't ever, I'm never too good. I ate Little Caesars last night and I
Not a
still
fact.
love it.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no, but like I said, John's like, everyone else just like you guys. John's the same way, just like you guys. Just being able to sit and, you know, be on the couch and just do nothing but still enjoy time together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's so cool.
I love low maintenance friendships.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now it could go 5 years down the road and I could call you guys and we pick up right where we left off.
Right.
Yes, I love that feeling.
Yep.
Good times.
If I have
Good
to
times.
prep myself mentally before I even engage in the conversation, that's trash. Here we go. All
Dude.
right.
Hey, but I gotta fight for my life to try to keep dude, the worst is like I don't know. I've been in rooms too. It's just like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm the one trying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only
Yeah.
one trying, and no one else is contributing.
It's
But then,
funny.
like I always throw like a subtle joke out there just to feel the room, and if it doesn't get received, I'm like, oh, yup, it's that kind of room.
Mm.
That's funny.
Okay, what's this?
That's funny you say that, Alo, because that's how I felt when Augie and Moni came in. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I've known those guys. I've known those guys for a couple of years now, so I'm like, ooh.
because I always be dropping money. He'll say something crazy to Blue, and I'm like, okay, drop. You go drop. And then he dropped him last night, and then he left the room. I was like, just kidding.
Yeah.
But good
Nah,
time. Good
I love
time.
it, bro.
Mm.
That's why I'm saying, like, I can't wait to have everyone in the same room, and even if it's just. I told Joe too, like, even if it ain't a lot of people, I appreciate just anyone that comes through, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's the same thing where we just chilling in the living room and just talking for
Yeah.
hours while people are cooking or making food, and
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
you know,
I feel
I'll
like
take
our
that any
laughs will
day.
fill up
I'll
and
take
take
that
up
any
what's
day.
missing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
It's about to be so loud. I'm gonna love it.
So
I don't even
loud.
like loud stuff.
It's gonna be nothing but laughs for
I
real.
know.
I can't
Like
wait.
how Alo and Yeti, when you guys are laughing so loud on that 72 hour
Oh, that
night,
72.
Man.
I was
Oh
like,
my
dude,
gosh.
we do that every day. I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna laugh so hard.
Yeah, dude. I like I said, I haven't hurt like that in a minute, laughing like that because I don't know. Maybe I was laughing so hard my back muscles were contracting and I was cramping. That's why I fell. That's why I went to the other side and I was like, dude, my back hurts so bad.
That's your age, brother.
Oh, oh
Oh
no,
wow.
No, we
oh.
don't age.
No, it
I
is
think
my
I,
age.
I think I'm older than him.
Wait, how old? Wait, no, I'm not gonna ask.
Oh,
I
oh,
don't
I'm not
ask.
the type that gets offended. I don't get
Oh,
offended. I'm
okay.
34.
You're 34. I'm older than you.
Oh, then it's your old age, brother.
Yeah, it is our old age. But but then again, it's like you see, like I even told Joe, I was like, man, I feel like your body's conditioned enough to do this on the daily. Whereas like I've never done it, and I was like, dude, my back's hurting. Like the first night I crawled in bed and Ash was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm about to quit. I'm, I'm not meant for this. And she's like, you can't, you already committed. I was like, yeah, you're right. I was like,
W Ash for holding you accountable.
Yo.
yeah, for real.
So
You
you
said I'm
guys,
tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's just
Well,
too
it's
damn
too damn
bad.
bad.
That's just too damn bad.
Keep digging.
Well, excuse me.
dude. So for the 72, you guys can't go to sleep. You have to stay up the whole time.
No, we decided that if we were
Oh
gonna
my
like
god.
be good, we
Right.
slept.
Power
But
through.
did we really sleep? Not really, because it was like maybe 4 hours, 3 hours at
Little
most.
Yeah.
power nap.
Morning.
What? 3 hours is a power nap?
Yeah.
Man, but I just remember
Girl.
3 hours and then we went straight to Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. That was the worst thing we did.
I'm so
Mm.
jealous
Because
that 3 hours is a nap for y'all.
right? It's like, ugh, it hurts.
That's a regular night
Dude,
of sleep.
yeah, I barely get 3, 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, that's
Okay,
been us lately.
okay, let's
Top
start
of the
today.
morning, Bonnie.
Top of the
Yeah.
morning.
Top of the morning.
Good
Yeah, man, I be hearing
morning.
how much time you guys get. I was like, damn, y'all really don't like. I don't know, my body just I can't stay up as I used to. No, I told you I'm not coming up no more.
He's
She kept
mad at
dropping
me.
them.
No, Bonnie, please come up here.
Forgive
Come
I
on,
me.
come
miss
sit next to
I
me.
miss
Forgive
you.
me.
Allah wants you
I
here.
do,
You
please.
want me to move over so you can sit next to him?
Yes,
I'm
please.
sorry. Let me say I'm
Yeah, he will only come
sorry.
up if he could sit next to Allah.
He's so mad. He was big mad. He left the whole room yesterday. I was like, "Jeez,
I was like, oh,
okay,
Oh, okay.
come,
What
come
was the
on."
strangest thing?
he
Some
says, I'm
kid
gonna
just popped
stop
up on
coming
my
in here.
ring
For
camera.
real, he left Allah.
Did he leave? Oh, money. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We are on the behalf of the overstand. We are so sorry.
Money.
Money.
Bonnie, my guy.
I'm only in here because Alo's here.
Well, then you get the
Wow,
spot.
Meech, what did I do to you?
Yes.
Huh?
I said, wow, what did I do to you?
You're a stranger now, Mags.
I just got here.
Were you coming from work, money?
No, I just woke up. I'm about to start cleaning the kitchen.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Hell
see?
yeah.
Good
What a
Okay.
blinks. Good
guy.
blinks.
Need some help? I'll come over.
Sick.
Alo's got you. He's
You
got his spray
promise?
bottle in hand.
Uh-huh.
You gonna work some Daisy Dukes or what?
I was ready to lean over the counter.
Stop it. Okay, reset. Reset. Moni, you have any
Wow.
questions for us?
I just asked the question.
What was the
Uh,
question? I didn't hear the question.
Is Alo gonna wear some Daisy Dukes or what?
Hey, see, this is why you
Hey.
get dropped. I'm trying not to
No,
drop you.
please don't drop him. I want him.
See, hello.
Allah will bring his helping hands.
I will.
Hey, so it's New
He's
Year's
good
Eve,
at
or not
it.
New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. What do
Wee.
you,
Yep.
what do you guys have planned? Money.
I might go and work for a couple hours.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I might. I don't know.
That's cool. Do you
I'll
get
find.
time and a half?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
What's
Okay.
up, bro? Where you working at, buddy?
at the airport.
Oh, yep. Man.
Hell yeah. How's that going?
It's good. I like it.
That's good. Because you started, what, just a few months ago?
Yeah, I started in August.
Oh, okay. Dang, is that why we haven't seen you a lot on your lives lately?
Yeah, because bro, my shift is crap. I mean, I
Yeah.
love my shift, but
I was gonna say you're probably on that probation, yeah? The probation period?
oh, I'm done with it already.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, cool.
But I work from 3 a.m. to 11:30.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm either sleeping when Joe starts or I'm just going to work when he starts.
That
Yeah,
sounds like a dream schedule. 3 to 11. And the
Yeah.
rest of my day is free.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can still hang out even at like take a nap during the day, right? Still get up, go hang out, take a quick power nap
Yeah.
before you go to work.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, bro. You plan on going back? I know you said you mentioned you're gonna go back streaming. You're gonna start at the new year or?
I started yesterday.
Oh, what? Man, I hella knocked out.
Yeah, I started last night. Well, I started late last night, but
Oh, okay.
if I don't go in today, I'm gonna stream today.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, guys. One more question, cause I got to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all good, all good.
Okay.
There's no leaving.
I've been with you
Never.
guys. I've been with you guys for like the whole week,
Did you end your
nonstop,
live?
Oh,
I'm
so you
gonna
don't want
nonstop.
to
go
be with us
live.
anymore? I thought you loved us.
I heard that.
Right?
No, I do. Can you not see my eyes? I cannot barely open up.
I cannot see your eyes. My eyes are pretty open.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hurry up.
I
Question,
can't
question.
see.
I'm dyslexic. I can't see it. I'm sorry.
Oh, actually, okay. I'll let you guys go. It's 7:26. Okay, you guys can ask questions until about 7:40. I'll
Yo,
be right
yo.
here. I'll be right here.
He said, I'll be right here. I'm gonna mute and then pull a olo and then take a nap.
No. So we can run it until 7:45. 7:45.
All right. I know it's Christmas, but can you guys drop in the chat your guys' favorite Christmas song? I need to add some music.
Favorite Christmas song?
Yeah, or even a Christmas song that you heard recently that you're like, oh, it's a good song.
Any
Hell yeah, Alvin and the
Christmas song from the
Chipmunks.
Temptations, bro.
Which one is it? What?
Oh,
Huh?
Which one? What? Sorry, what was the song?
I said any songs from the Temptations, any Christmas song.
Okay.
Or Give Love on Christmas. That's a good one.
Give Love on Christmas.
From the Temptations.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna write this all down. Ooh, this Christmas, Chris Brown.
wow, my answer was a totally left turn. I said Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I love them.
For the
Christmas,
kids.
What?
It could be for
Christmas
the
Listen
kids.
to
time
the
is
Wild.
here. It's
Oh,
time
you know
for
Nat King
joy.
Cole?
Now he knows the song.
Hello?
What?
No, Jennifer, you
You
over
know
there
Nat
singing the
King
song.
Cole?
Oh, you Nat King Cole, yes.
Them too.
Yeah, man. Oh, so
Dang,
well, you
ladies
see, I
are
feel like you and
arguing.
I are the same. We're on the same wavelengths. Okay.
I'm young with an old soul.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hello, they don't believe I'm 25, but
They don't
I
believe you're
never
what?
said that.
Who
uh,
said? Who said that? I believe you.
Yeah, we believed you.
I
We
don't.
already discussed this.
They don't believe that you're what? You're 21?
25.
Oh, 25. Yo, yo.
Blue Storm said I'm 40.
I did not say that.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. You don't look 40 to me, baby.
I did not. Stop calling me Blue Star. Damn it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That was a wild moment.
That's a good name, man.
No, it's not, man. No. I
It brings
refuse.
up pain.
Right. It's a trauma name.
My lovely Blue Storm. Ah,
I
see?
said.
Wait, I'm so lost. What's happening?
Where
No,
there's this
there is this.
dude.
Go
We
ahead.
were on Caddy's panel, and those like Habibis came in, and then one of them was named Black Storm, and then she brought him up in the panel, and like, man, it was horrible. And then she was trying to figure out how to drop him because she didn't know. And then he
Oh
was over
no.
there. He was over there commenting in the comment section, even though he was up, and he was like doing kissing faces and adding me. He said I was pretty, and I was like, "Oh no, this is the filter. I don't look like this."
This isn't my
I
real
was like,
face.
"Please," and his name was Black Storm. And then freaking Ova, she was like going around telling our names, and then she called me freaking Blue Storm. And they've been calling me that ever since, man.
I was wondering why she just called you Blue Storm earlier. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Don't,
throw
ain't
it in
it
the
ain't it a
trash.
good
We're
name,
gonna leave
Alo?
that name in
I like it.
2025.
I like it.
See?
No,
Play that song and then entering into the panel from the MoGang Entertainment. We have
Blue Storm.
Blue Storm.
no,
Please.
please.
They'll ring a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding.
And in the corner,
Oh no!
give
Oi.
it up for Black
Oh,
Star.
Oh hell no!
oh
Damn!
man, I'm dying, dude.
All right. I quit. I quit. I
I
quit.
wish I had an announcer voice. That'd be dope.
Hey, Alo, you guys, you on
Ling a
break right
ling a
now,
ling.
Alo?
That shit
What happened?
funny.
You guys on break right now?
Yeah, yeah, I'm off until the 9th.
Oh, that's
Hey,
nice.
that's a long break.
Yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
So it's just like I said, in about a half hour or two, I'm gonna go play my music, and then all my kids are gonna get up and start cleaning again.
You messed up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my
I'll
I
just
kids.
eating
love
breakfast before I
that.
start cleaning.
Uh, but yeah, my kids always die. They're like, "Damn, Dad, why you always gotta play music?" I was like, "That's your alarm." You know,
Right.
Motivation.
Get
I
your
told
That
my
ass
wasn't
kids,
my
up.
I
alarm,
That's
mean,
it's
your
your
cue.
alarm.
you can stay up as long as you want, but I'll let you know if you stay up, you gotta get up.
Hey, yo, that video with your son had me dying, bro.
Which one?
No, like, does she know
Oh,
she's
does
your
she know?
girlfriend?
And it hit him, and he started shaking
He
his head. I
started
was
dying,
dying.
bro.
It's like,
Oh man.
uh, yeah, this fool be coming in every day. Man, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend. I'm like, Zealand, who's your girlfriend? He's like, man, Dad has this new girl. Her name is Dixie. And I was like, oh yeah. He's like, does she know she's your girlfriend? This dude's no.
That's so
Aww.
cute.
That's so cute. How old is he?
He's only 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sweet.
You guys gotta watch that video. The way he dies, like dies laughing after that, is comedy, man.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just yeah. It's just a funny kid, man. He be cracking me up.
I love that. Mine
Oh, hey,
just thinks he
Alo,
needs a
Yo,
tail.
yo.
when we gonna run meta, man? You've been asking for the smoke, but
Oh, I mean,
you've been ducking the smoke.
like I said, I'm off till the 9th, baby. Hit me up.
What's up, bro? I can put you on blast on the stream today.
Let's do it. Put me on.
You got 26?
Yes. And then I can whisper sweet nothings to you while you sing
Oh
to me.
yeah.
Oh, you promise?
Oh,
I, I don't make promises I don't keep. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, ladies. You guys are still here. My bad. My bad.
oh, sorry.
it's okay. We're enjoying.
But
Yeah.
you know
Five,
what's so
five.
funny?
Yo.
I met Bonnie on J Stream a while ago, and I would hop in his live, but my wife would always be like, "Dad, you know what's so funny about you?" I was like, "What's up?" And she's like, "I can always tell if you rock with people." I'm like, "What you mean?" She's like, "Cause you be saying some out of pocket shit to some of these dudes, and I just know." Okay, yeah, that's Alo's friend. But she's been in
Yeah.
places too where she's like, man, but then I see you in other places and you're hella quiet. She's like, I know you don't rock with those people. I'm like, isn't that obvious? She's like, dude, it's pretty bad. I was like, damn.
Oh, so you're one of those people where it's like, if you don't say it, your face will. Because I'm one of
That's
Oh,
them.
me.
you're so right.
Yeah, I
That's
don't got a poker face for
Because
sure.
my
man,
face gets me in trouble so
my
often.
wife
It's
be
not
like,
even
shh,
funny.
it's your face. I'm like, yep.
I
Like when
love
I
that.
go in the
It's your face.
courtroom, I gotta watch it. When
Oh,
people
girl.
testifying,
Uh-huh. Yep.
my
Been
school
there.
supervisor like, Liz, stop it. We have a whole pep talk beforehand. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Can I wear a mask, please?
Yeah, man. When we used to mask up, it was so nice because I could, you know.
Yeah.
But it's my
But I,
head. My head kept doing stuff, and my people were like, "Nah, we see it."
yeah, my eyes got me in trouble. My
Yeah,
eyes would tell it every time.
so true, man. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
My one eye got me in trouble too.
Don't do
Shut
that.
the hell up.
Don't do that, dude. How about I remember the one time I hopped into Moni's live and I was like, "Hey man, can I ask you something?" And you're like, "Yeah, what's up, Lucia?" I was like, "Why is it Moni Cyclops?" And you're like, "Oh, because I only got one eye." And I was like, "Oh shit! Oh, damn it! Damn it!"
Emotional damage.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
man, that shit was funny.
But man, dude, I'm dying. Oh, everything. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, man, I'm excited for the reunion. Hope y'all can come out.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's the plan.
So, wait, now that we're all here, okay,
yup,
since we're
Man,
all here,
he said that
might
he
as
wasn't
well.
saying the dates yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna be
yeah.
able to go
The end of June, beginning of July.
because I'm gonna be out there in Hawaii.
Well,
At
I
the end of
guess
June.
we're having the reunion in Hawaii.
Oh,
Okay?
That's all I
Pack your
heard.
bags, people.
We're following money.
yep. Money. Just make sure you have lays for me at the airport, please.
Oh, I got you.
Money, I fit
Hey,
in your
thank you.
suitcase. Just throw me in there.
Yep.
I'm not a
Oh,
very large
Dang!
person.
Oh, J
Joe,
Mel.
Joe, why? Why?
He arises from the
Wow.
ashes.
What up, girl?
Charlie.
Charlie! Yes! No slave group. Wait, what are you guys still doing?
Oh, hi,
I'm at
Joe.
work.
What's the deal? You know what I'm saying? We outside.
What's the deal?
What's the
What are you doing
deal?
What's
outside?
the
Yeah,
deal?
we gotta do some last minute Christmas Eve shopping. Yeah, golly.
Oh,
You
so,
sound
Aww.
so
But you know what?
excited.
The early bird
so the
gets the
last glue
word.
didn't work?
Pesa.
Yes.
What? Oh, fuck the
The
last
last
glue.
glue
We
didn't
don't
work.
care about the last glue. You know, me and the last glue don't get along. We're not sponsored by the last glue anymore. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Oh,
Damn, you guys are still. Hey, that's what's up. What's the deal? Good morning.
Good
good
Morning, morning.
morning.
Good
Tight, tight,
morning.
tight, tight, tight,
Yeah,
tight.
man.
Oh, Mags, I
Happy
see you.
Eve of
Money, I see you. We got
Christmas.
some new.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah. How y'all
You
doing?
know
Yeah.
what? You know what's so funny is Oma literally said, "The longer I go on this live, the more people are gonna hop in." Oh, shot! Look what's happening.
Oh,
It can't
you
end
got that?
now.
Yeah.
I know, I know, I know that, yeah. You feel me? Go get the long blinks in. Look at the chair. I know. I was like, I just parked right now, and I was like, wait, the gang is on right now still? Oh God,
The
y'all
king don't go
crazy.
sleep.
No
Nobody can
sleep.
sleep.
No sleep. 24-hour stream starts right now. Everybody,
Now.
cam up right now. Walk outside with me. Let's go now. I'm
It's
sorry.
raining. It's raining.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's raining hard.
Damn, that's
It's all sunshine
crazy.
over. It's in the 70s, yo. It's gonna be like 75 for Christmas.
Hey, but that's
Stormy.
how we were last week and the week before.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's warm here in Utah too. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's not
I
even
don't
that
think
cold, huh,
I've
bro?
never
Right.
seen it in the 50s ever in Utah in December.
No, for real. This shit is wild. Damn, that's crazy. Y'all still, y'all are crazy. Yeah, yes, I love it. No sleep,
And
No sleep.
it
no
was so funny.
sleep. Fuck sleep. Sorry,
Who
sorry.
is that? Who
It's
is
my
speaking?
language. Sorry for cussing.
Me, my,
Sorry for
Kiki,
cussing.
stop.
Yes,
Kiki,
better.
Kiki.
Yeah.
No, but it was so funny, Joe, because I was telling them, I was like, okay, 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes turned into, okay, 15 minutes. And then you
You
showed
know,
up. I was like, damn
you
it.
know the Polynesian goodbye. Hey, 5 more minutes,
Yeah.
okay?
No.
Next
Panoa.
minute.
And then we
Hey,
follow each other all the way to the door, to the parking lot,
I'm gonna say
and then
goodbye
we're
for the
still
12th
talking.
time right now. For real. Yeah, that's how it be though. That's
Thanks
what's
for
up.
thanks for joining.
Oh yeah.
Money's just coming. What did you say? He's coming from work,
Ooh,
or
buff guy.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Mm.
Ah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, you're
I'll
gonna
get back
break
to
your
the
buff
Hey,
guy?
plan.
Alo,
turn
you need to cam
around.
up.
Turn
Cam up, Alo.
around.
Everybody's
Come on,
doing
Everybody
everybody
it.
cam
Just
up
a
and
turn
little,
flex.
little bit long.
Turn around.
around.
Damn, that's crazy, bruh.
My
Yeah, but
God.
yeah. That's what's up though. So like you guys are about to end right now?
Yo, you say you going shopping?
Yeah, I'm about to get some food for the house and stuff.
Hey, I'm a size 4X just in case, you know.
Sit.
Holy
4X. Oh yeah, I
quality.
got you. Send
Shawty,
me
for
the Addy
sure.
though, for real. I can send it to you.
No.
I'm a men's small, thank you.
Oh yep. Try hey, just drop your sizes in the
I'll take
chat.
an extra large.
Oh yep.
Extra large. Let me put that
Yeah.
there, okay?
Actually, I'm an extra small.
I knew it.
Sorry.
Love
Extra,
it.
just extra.
He
One
prefers
nice
crop tops.
medium.
I knew it. Money, we were the same size.
No, you want to know the hard
Oh
part
my
is
goodness,
for
y'all are
me
twins.
and Joe, man. Joe and I, we be trying to find clothes that fit us. That's like, dang. I'm like, what do we find that's for like? It's tall. It's not wide enough. It's wide. It's not
Bro,
tall enough. I'm like, oh
I
my
know.
gosh.
so many different materials, bro. I'm
So I
like
just wear,
cotton,
yeah.
polyester, all this. That fit. Just kill me
Mm.
myself.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. Morning, Alex.
Yeah,
Hey,
Bless you.
give me some goldfish. You
let me
won't.
see.
What's up, Wavy? Let me know, dog. I'll send some to you.
Yo,
Can you
wavy.
give me some Chex Mix, please?
I got you.
What's some
Chex
goldfish I
Mix.
got you, man?
What kind of Chex Mix though? Because there's different
Extra.
flavors.
I like
I
the
got man.
original, please.
Ooh, the
Maybe some
original.
Mm.
cheddar.
Yo, got you. Guten Morgen.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Guten morning.
Good morning.
Some hollow.
Yeah. Hey, y'all was really about to do a 24-hour stream for real. Oh, this.
I mean, it's normal at this point.
That's right. That's right. For surely. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop in real
We
quick
can't get
and
enough of
say
each
what's up.
other.
I see
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's what's
yeah.
up, though. Big M's and all that. You feel me?
Big
Big
M.
M's, big M's.
Come on. All that, all that, all that, all that.
Big M's. Big M's.
You feel me? All of
Y'all
that.
can't see it, but it's up there. Sorry.
Right, 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 right.
Hello.
Were you on the phone? You were on the phone, right?
Money, what are you making right now, bro? Are you
Are you
cooking?
still on the phone?
What you cooking right
You
now?
chicken?
No, I'm washing the dishes.
Well, I'm supposed to head
Oh,
out, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
you're making food. Dobre
Got
utro.
her.
Look at this.
What in the world?
My phone is broke, bro.
You know, Coquille, you're going down,
I think
money.
Money's doing the dishes right now, but we can hear the water.
Now he going
You
down.
can
Yeah.
you can
And all
hear
those
Niagara
small
Falls.
worlds.
I was like, is he still in the
Hey,
kitchen?
We're at Raging Waters right now.
I know. I
you
was like,
close your eyes and just
no,
imagine
don't close your eyes. Don't
it's the
close your eyes.
waterfalls of
It's the
Babylon.
ASMR hour.
Not the ASMR.
Yeah.
We're at Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom.
Oh, gosh.
Welcome to this ASMR challenge.
Oh, copy.
How do you do it?
Oh.
Yeah, see that?
Oh,
That's pretty
Oh
challenging.
shoot.
Hold on.
Ah. Well,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Chilling?
Oh,
Sorry.
stop
man.
it.
You
It's
guys
already
always do
dead.
it.
That,
Shit, vale.
what?
Mm,
No love.
Please stop it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
sorry.
you.
Goddamn, bro, that's like, bro. Appreciate the love. Shout out to the gang, everybody in the
Thank
building. All
you.
that. Oh, great. Big hands, big hands, big
Big
hands.
amps. Big amps.
Big
For
M,
Paulie,
big
for Shawty.
M's.
For sure, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go handle this. But y'all have a blessed Christmas Eve and all of that. Love y'all. Y'all be
love
safe.
Love
you.
y'all too.
Nah,
Thank you.
brother.
You too,
Oh,
Love you,
fam.
gang.
buddy,
Have a
oh,
good day.
buddy.
Be
You.
safe.
Yep, y'all too. Have a blessed one.
Bye.
Not stressful. We're gonna catch y'all. Motherfucking next one and all that. Bunch of love. Opens and all that.
Lit.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Moving.
My
Money.
Wow.
dad. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
My dad. He said,
You
"Fuck
crazy.
that."
Okay, guys, I'm going to say what, Max?
I said nothing.
Oh
Oh,
no,
okay,
I think
cool.
it's the her,
Okay,
the background.
okay. So I'm gonna say prayer first, and then
Priceless. He
I
said
got to let
Priceless.
you guys go.
Oh yeah. Get your blinks and then we'll be on the next one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Case
Hey, I can go
money.
live if y'all still trying to be live.
I mean, you
Okay.
know?
Okay, you know, sure, I was thinking
After
the
I
same
mean, why
I
thing,
not?
you
mean,
know,
I'm
but
here.
yeah.
I'm at work, but still, why not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Focus, and you guys can go to his page.
Yep.
So who's
Ready?
starting it? Blue Storm or me?
No, you are
Stop calling me that.
money.
Guys.
File loco.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know
Oh yeah,
now,
yeah. Sorry,
money,
sorry, sorry.
money, say the prayer.
Mm, No, we just got him back. We just got him back. Money, don't worry. I got you. Got you. Unless Liza, do you want to say it? Anybody?
Um,
No pressure.
Hello.
No pressure.
Sis, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, everybody, we're gonna pray.
Yep.
Our, our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you so much, Heavenly Father, being with us throughout this night as we've been together, bearing testimony, laughing together, just being in each other's presence. We thank you for the counsel from everybody so that we can take it to our families and friends. We thank you for Jay coming in. Bless him and his family, him and Sila, that wherever they may go, that they may be safe and get things done, as well as for Alo, Mags, Moni, Liza, Blue, AC, and all of those who are on ghost mode that we don't know of. Please bless them, and those who are on the FYP page, that they may, when they see this page, they know that they're welcome to come in. But until then, please just help us all just to enjoy Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and be mindful of other people and not be so worried about ourselves. Um, Please protect us from ourselves, our minds, when it goes to places where we put ourselves down or think less of ourselves. That we always come to these people right here and others that are in the MoGang to gain our strength. We love you, Heavenly Father. We ask for this protection and forgiveness in all things. And we say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
And
Amen.
Okay, family, have fun on Molly's
Amen.
page.
hey, I'm the starter right now.
Okay,
All
we'll see
right.
you there, buddy.
Okay, but
Yeah, bye.
All right,
y'all have
bye.
a good one.
All
You
right, y'all too.
too.
Appreciate y'all.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye, family.
Bye, guys.
bye.
Bye.